is here.
What is up, Skeeters Nation? How are we doing here on a Thursday afternoon? Forgetting what day of the week it is out here. Skeeters have won the first 3 games of this series. They enter 48-41 against those visiting Lancaster Barnstormers who come in not quite as successful. 31-58, 7-12 in the second half. The Skeeters have won 5 in a row. They're 1 away from matching their season-high winning streak. Tonight it'll be Roger Bernal taking on Jared Lekind versus for the Barnstormers. 7 to 5 p.m. start. Before we go on air, though, I got a special guest in the booth.
Howdy, everyone. We
got Trace, who last night made some regrettable remarks, but he's apologized for them to the good folks in Lancaster and as well as Buddy Bauman and his family. And yeah, that's about it.
Yes, sir.
We'll leave it there. And now he's back, and he's going to redeem himself here tonight. And we got Roger Bernal on the mound, who was looking for some brighter futures here, Trace. 0-1 with a 12.86 ERA on the year.
I think he pulled his out tonight. You got a struggling team coming in. I think he will do it. He can stop his first win. No.
Hey, we're just about ready for baseball here in Sugar Land, Texas. It's just past 7:05. We got DJ Teddy out there at the Ice House tonight.
Always fantastic.
Thirsty Thursday, Sierra Nevada sponsoring. Got $2 beers and $2 sodas. And we got Darian Sanford coming in the box. The switch-hitting speedster has made his way in there. Last night, a 4-2 win for the Skeeters. And a fantastic outing by Troy Scribner as we're officially underway. Strike 1 from Roger Bernal.
Yeah, 9 Ks last night. He's throwing some dirty stuff on the mound.
9 Ks. He was 2 away from tying the Skeeters single-game record, and for a while there, Trace, it looked like he was gonna meet that mark. He was putting up K after K.
Yeah, I was hoping he was going to get it. See some little magic in the ballpark on Tuesday night.
Yeah, he had a 10 strikeout game earlier this year, and also another 7-inning outing. So he matched. That was the most innings a Skeeter starter has gone this year with 7 innings. 1-1 to Sanford. Foul tipped off the glove of Cordero. 1-2. I can almost guarantee Darian Sanford would definitely take advantage of the stolen base rule, stealing first base rule in the Atlantic League, one of the new
100%.
rules. He is one of the fastest guys I've ever seen, at least live, and that's going to explain why Juan Silverio at third and Dennis Phipps at first base are playing in. And squaring a bunt there, and misses it. Strike 3, looking for out number 1, as he could have fouled it off there.
He could have, yeah.
But he pulled it, kind of pulled it back.
Who do you think you taking to race, him or Rico Noel?
Ooh. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna be a homer. I'll take Rico. Although that's gonna be a heck of a race. But yeah, I think I'd take Rico in that
100%.
one. But
Dude can move around the bases, man.
Sanford can sure move it too. He had 81 stolen bases last year, which led the Atlantic League. And Rico Noel was on his team, and he had 53. He was in second on his own team. That's a tough break when you steal 50-plus bases and don't even lead your own team. So we got Caleb Gindel now, the lefty, 0-1, fouls 1 away.
I know you've been pretty hot this week about the MLB deadline. Any more thoughts about that?
As a Padre fan, maybe I'll leave. Nobody really cares about the Padres anyway, so I'll leave my
come on now.
I'll leave my thoughts off there. I know for the Astros, though, for the people that are listening here who do care about that, a pretty big pickup yesterday in Zach Greinke, and got to feel pretty good. You keep your top 2 prospects in Kyle Tucker and Ford Whitley, and pick up a frontline starter.
Yeah, he already got done within 2 minutes left of the deadline.
I am a little disappointed, though, because I think Zach Greinke should be a National League pitcher exclusively, because I actually was at a game this year that he pitched against the Padres. He hit 2 home runs in the game. He actually has 3 home runs this year.
Yeah, I saw that last one off Clayton Kershaw.
It's kind of a shame that he doesn't get to swing the bat anymore. 0-2 pitch from Bernal.
He'll get to in the World Series when we make it.
Yeah, so yeah, if you make it to the World Series, you get to see him swing the bat again.
We got, I think, one more away National League.
Oh, yeah, no, that's true. A lot more interleague. The interleague games go on throughout the year now. 1-2 to Gindel. Bernard out of the stretch. Winds and delivers ball 2 outside. Still have the automated ball strike system tonight. So that's something to keep in mind.
I'm a big fan of that. I know a lot of people aren't too keen on it, but
I honestly think it's been pretty smooth sailing. I thought there might be a little more of a delay in the calls, but they've been almost instantaneous. So from that respect, I feel pretty good about it. That one lined and by Martinson into the gap in left center. See if Gindle stretches it to 2. He's going to go for it. The throw from Noel is high and over the head of Jansanti as Gindle's going to get up standing there into second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah, Chris Parsons and I were talking last night about how you keep it going on the airways. It's not easy doing this, man. Keep it alive.
It's definitely not easy, and I mean, being my first year, it's, you know, you take your lumps when you get them, and you try to learn. I will say that now whenever I watch a baseball game, I feel like I watch it differently. I'm watching it like seeing how a broadcaster, kind of like you just said, keeps a game going.
Sure.
And it's a lot nicer when I have somebody in the booth with me. It makes things a little easier. Not just talking to myself. That's Destin Hood now, the 227 mark, 5 homers. He fouls that one right side, 0-1.
Beautiful night for baseball to start August.
Yeah, the temperature seems to be cooling down just a little bit.
No rain today.
No rain today. Yeah, no tar pools. That's
fantastic news.
That's always a plus. 0-1 to Hood. He takes up and in. Hood had a big home run back on Tuesday night, which momentarily tied the game and sent it into extra innings after we were already here for about 5+ hours. So he was not a big fan of the people in our front office after sending that one to extra. Skeeters ended up winning, though, and they've won the first 3 games of the series. And Hood fouls it back, 1-2.
We've had a pretty good start to the second half of the season.
Yeah, I mean, right now in the second half, 13-6 rather, and in second place only by a game to York, who's also off to a pretty hot start. The entire Freedom Division, as a matter of fact, has been pretty
kind of turned it around.
Yeah, pretty hot. And Hood pops that one up in the infield to see if they can battle the sun. Anthony Jansanti and Martinson under it, and they're going to let it drop as they could not see it. You could tell right away that neither of them got a good look at that one, and drops right at the feet of Jansanti. So that one probably going to go down as a hit. Line drive in the box score, I guess, for Destin Hood. He'll take it.
And there's always a problem. You got to battle that sun, though.
Yeah, that's a tough break. I mean, you could see where the shadows are there, Trace, right behind the bag. So in about 15 minutes, that's not going to be a problem. But right now,
okay to play.
That's gonna. It's tough. It's going to be troublesome out there in left field for Winton Bernard, I'm sure, all night.
So we get out this inning, put them in the field, see if they can deal with it.
So it'll be Andrew Applin with one away. Bernal's pitch to him. Gets him to swing through it, 0-1.
Andrew Applin, remembered he was in the Astros farm for a little bit.
Yeah, Astros draft pick, and it's his first year with the Barnstormers. It's with AAA Reno earlier this season, which is actually where Troy Scribner began his season. So teammates out there in Reno, 0-1 pitch to him, low and away, 1-1. He's currently riding a 12-game hitting streak, which began back on July 18th, all the way back in the first half. 19 for 46 in that streak with a home run. Almost has that average up to 300 at 293. 1-1 pitch line. That's going to make that hit streak to 13 games through the hole. Borenstein comes up firing, but they're going to hold Caleb Gindle at third base. So everyone moves up a bag. And bases loaded. 1 out here for the Barnstormers in the top of the first.
Hot hitter's going to stay hot, man.
Yeah, and Applin pushed that one hard through the right side. So now you're going to bring up Josh Bell, the hitting coach, who struggled this year, but just needs a fly ball to get the running, or hey, ground ball, and Roger Bernal can work out of it.
Never seen a player coach before playing ever since I've watched baseball. Always a new
so you weren't,
concept.
I was going to say, you weren't here early in the year. We've
had
2 player coaches already this year for the Skeeters.
Yes, sir.
Roy Merritt, the pitching coach, and James Loney was our one of our bench coaches. Then we had Josh Prince as a hitting coach. All 3 have since left the organization, but
yeah, player coaches are a new concept to me. Interesting.
It's a pretty interesting concept. Bell's first pitch swung on a miss. Fastball up and away, 0-1. So it's Bernal's third start as a Skeeter, 0-1 with a 1286 mark. Looking for Ryder out in here today.
He's going to get a double play here, get him out of the inning.
That definitely could use the ground ball here. The 0-1 to Bell. That's a fastball up and away. Makes it 1-1. First start for Bernal came on July 17th, beginning of the second half. Threw 3 innings against the Ducks, 2 runs, 1 earned, and then the last start was the one that really hurt him against the Revs. Back on July 24th, swung on a miss by Bell, 1-2. That July 24th start, it was at York. 4 innings, 12 hits, 9 runs. So that explains the ERA there, up north of 10. But Hey, that's one of the nice things about only having a few starts under your belt. Throw a few scoreless innings, that thing's going to drop.
Get it right back down.
Ever so quickly. Big pitch here from Bernal, the 1-2. Swung on a miss by Bell, strike 3. Bernal goes right back with the fastball there, and Bell misses it. And that is a huge strikeout for out number 2. And Bernal only had 2 strikeouts, which was a season high for him in his last start. He's already got 2 in this inning, and if he can get one more, that would be monstrous. With Casey Hobson, the big power hitting first baseman for the Barnstormers, up with the bases juiced and 2 away. What did Noah? Noah said last night the bases are drunk right now. Noah has some good one-liners, man.
It's a Canadian for you.
Yeah, he was smooth. He would just drop them in too, and he'd look at me like, "Oh, you've never heard that before?" I'm like, "No, I have not. I love it though." 0-1 pitch. Hobson lines it straight back, so he's quickly down 0-2. Bernal a pitch away from getting out of this.
Yeah, I've noticed myself kind of talking like a Canadian recently.
I've been
hanging out with him for about 3 months. Can't say it's a bad thing though.
Nope. Hobson struggling of late. He is hitless in his last 3, 0 for 11 in this series. 0 for 12 would not be too shabby if Bernal can work that here. Out of the stretch, Bernal, the 0-2. Big curveball, and looks like he got Hobson out in front. Hits it toward Bornstein there, shallow right field. Bornstein coming in, makes the catch.
Good job, get out of there.
3. Absolutely, Trace.
Yes, sir.
A little dancing out of trouble there from Roger Bernal. The bases were full of Barnstormers with just 1 away, but he gets back-to-back outs, and just like that, we're heading to the bottom of the first. No score between the Skeeters and the Barnstormers.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named the recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
We head to the top of the bottom of the first, and no score between the Skeeters and the Barnstormers. Let's go through that Skeeters line real quick. Trace, what we got here?
Rico Noel leading off. Big Speedster out of the box. Rico Noel leading off. Big Speedster. Up next on deck, Anthony Giansanti. In the hole, Jason Martinson. See if they can get us started here with a good lead in the first inning.
It'll be Jared Lacken from the Cypress area here in Houston, a local guy. His family brought Dave Collins and Joey Greer over there for the Barnstormers as Noel takes the ball there. Ice cream on the first night of the series. I didn't get it. Dave kindly did offer some ice cream, but man, I've been broadcasting here for a few months now. No one brought me ice cream. It's until yesterday, so that's pretty cool. So obviously some good folks there. Lacking a native here of the Houston area. Noel squares the bunt, but pulls it back 2-0.
I'm still waiting on that hot dog eating contest between you and Parsons, man.
We missed
It's
it
not gonna happen.
last night. Might have been the night, although.
We got one more Wednesday coming up, right?
And we got Jason's Deli today, so shout out to
sir.
them. So I don't know, no need for the hot dogs, man.
Oh, no.
Had a good chicken salad
Big meal.
sandwich. I can pitch the Barnstormers to a 5-4 win last Friday against the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. 2-1 now to Noel. Blue Crabs hanging tough now here in the second half. They entered 10-8 today, just 3.5 back of the Revs. Started the second half 5-0, which
Oh, yeah. Always a hot start, man. Like we were talking about last half inning. Hot starts for everyone.
seriously. 2-1. Noel takes a strike there on the outside part of the plate. 2-2.
He's been swinging. Noel's been swinging the bat pretty well recently.
Yeah, Rico has, check out my game notes here, which I produced earlier today. Hitting 8 of his last 9, hitting 429 over that 9-game stretch. Not to mention he stole 26 bases in the month of July as we
Man.
flipped the calendar today.
He came in halfway through the month of July, too.
Yep, he's only been with the Skaters for 18 games, and he's stolen 26 bases and is already second in the league, only trailing Darian Sanford, of course, for the Barnstormers.
Right.
Spot that he's familiar with. Sanford has 44 stolen bases to lead the league. But, I mean, after stealing 81 last year, I'm kind of expecting a little more out of him.
Maybe.
That one misses high and away. Noel going to work the walk there and leadoff man aboard, and Rico Noel finds his way on base once again.
And don't blink, folks. He might be on second base after you stop blinking there.
Seriously. Good use of the Major League clip there with Bob Uecker just a bit outside on our scoreboard here.
They do some good work in the command room over there.
Oh, they do.
Love it.
Well, that's the kind of going back to Sanford and stealing bases. Kind of the funny thing is the knock on a guy like Sanford who is coming in hitting below 250. You'd be like, oh, well, he's got great speed, but he can't steal first base. Well, now actually he can. So
Yes, sir.
that's one of those things where that's why I wouldn't be surprised to see him take advantage of that. He's actually 6th in Atlantic League history with 171
Wow.
stolen bases.
I can't imagine being that fast, man.
Whew. Yeah, me
If
neither. man.
only.
Me neither. A couple big fellas up here. We got more of the power.
Yes, sir.
0-1 to Jan Santi. The captain hitting 221, 4 homers on the year. Back at second base again tonight.
Man, this guy plays all over the field, doesn't he?
Oh, he is the Swiss Army knife, no doubt about it. Big hole on the right side. So you're playing him to pull. And Jan Santi swings through the outside fastball, quickly 0-2.
Want to watch Rico on the move here, maybe. Seems like a good opportunity.
0-2 pitch, maybe you get a breaking ball in the dirt. This would be a good time to go. He's not adverse to going. He's only been caught 3 times, too, so 26 to 29. A very good ratio for a guy that steals as often as Noel. They're going to pick over. He's back in time. Another one of the new rules, Trace, is that pitchers have to step off.
Sir.
And that actually really affects lefties more than it does righties. So lacking the lefty on the mound tonight, that's something definitely to keep note.
No more of those fake steps anymore.
Yep, they call it the Bach move because it looks like you're going to the plate. You cannot use that move anymore. So
And that always threw me off when I played.
Yep. So Noel can breathe a little easier knowing that once he sees that foot go forward. And he bluffs the steal there. Jan Santi fouls back to stay alive at 0-2.
Bring that slide step out, trying to keep his pitch momentum going fast enough for the play so Rico doesn't have time to steal the base.
Yep. And then tomorrow it'll be lefty Matt Perk for the Skeeters, so I'm sure the Barnstormers will try to take advantage of that.
It's never fair when I was a right-handed pitcher playing baseball. I never got to use that step to my advantage.
Yeah, it's always a little tougher for the righties
Yes,
to
sir.
pick over
It
there.
always is.
0-2 to the captain. Ball in the dirt there, scooped up by De La Rosa and keeps Noel at first. Last year, Lacken was 2-3 with a 3.83 ERA and 41 appearances. Pitched out of the bullpen for the Barnstormers. He allowed only 1 homer all year, and that came right here in Sugarland. Courtney Hawkins, who took many a pitcher deep last year, had 17 home runs through the month of August before heading to the Reds. Then he had 2 home runs here in just 1 series before heading over to the Giants, where he's still playing out there. 1-2 pitch, in the dirt again.
How many guys we had go up to Major Leagues this year? About 14?
We've had
something like that?
12 contracts purchased by
Man.
Major League teams, which that was exactly how many we had last year. And then we've had 15 total, though, which is actually the most we've ever had in a season because we had 3 guys go to the Mexican League as
Sure.
well.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, and that's more impressive to think that it managed to still win the first half despite all that turnover.
Remember, we were cruising in there struggling to get that clinch that we needed, but we got it done.
Yep, it was more of a backpedal there into the end of the first half, but I mean, understandably so. You lose pretty much every key player throughout the year. Besides, you had a good skeleton in the roster with guys like Jansanti and Martinson and Phipps and Silverio and Bornstein and Cordero. So that you had the core there, but man, losing guys like Felipe Paulino, that one hurt, as he's now with the Astros organization.
He's back with them now. I remember him pitching a couple years ago for him.
Yep. And Noel's on the move. Jansanti fouls it off once again. He's having himself a nice at-bat here. Still 2-2. Nobody down. We're in the bottom of the first. No score between the Barnstormers and the Skeeters.
Doing a good job working that count.
Getting that pitch count up, like you said, Trace. And Skeeters don't look like they're going to pick up a game on the Revs tonight. They're up 11-0 out there in Somerset. Ooh. So, going to need a win to stay one back. 2-2 to Jansanti. See Noel on the move again. He bluffs the steal. Rosa back picks not in time, as that was outside. Kind of a perfect pitch there to try and work that back pick, but Noel's so quick. Able to get back.
Matter almost, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's crazy how big of a lead he takes. He's listed at 5'8", but he takes
back so fast.
Yeah, he takes the lead of a guy who's like 6'6".
Oh yeah.
So 3-2. You got to imagine Noel is certainly on the move here with the full count. And that one gets away. They try to pick off Noel. He's going to get at least one base. He's rounding and going to third. He's going to get there easily. The throw from Hobson, not even close.
It's like effortless, man.
So Rico Noel continues to wreak havoc. And the throwing error from Jared Lacken cost him 2 bases, and now a runner on third, nobody down.
Yeah, sacrifice scores him.
Now you got Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen playing over the loudspeakers.
That's a Noah entry, I think.
It's a timely play.
Yes, sir.
So now there's a fly ball from Jansanti driving a run here. He's got 30 ribbies even on the season.
Heck, man, you just put it in play, he might score.
Full count pitch. And Jansanti fouls it back. So another pitch. Andy Jansanti having himself quite the at-bat here to get us going to the bottom of the first. Last night, Anthony was over 3 with a walk. 4 for 12 this homestand. Drew a run with a double. Back on Monday night. Out of the stretch, the 3-2. Swung on a miss. Jansanti down on strikes after a lengthy at-bat, though, to be retired for the first out here in the first.
Right.
Go ahead. You go ahead, man.
What Jason Martinson hitting 238 on there, 12 home runs, 39 RBIs. You got the game stats over there. How did you do last night?
Martinson last night 0 for 4 and 0 for 7 on this series, so that just tells me he's due for something here.
He's itching for a hit up there, I'm sure.
Infield playing back, they'll concede the run, which you can't blame it with Noel's speed. Even when you play in, it's not like you're guaranteed to get the out. Martinson swings and fouls that one back. Jason Martinson had a rough game with the ABS last night, 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. I think he's getting used to how that zone's gonna be working. A lot of close calls there. I mean, credit to the Barnstormers pitching staff more or less just for dotting the corners.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how these players adjust to the ABS. See how they start reacting to strike calls. They think they're balls, they're foul ball to the right.
Yeah, that's going to cost him a bat there. He got jammed, and he knew it right away. He could hear it. So 0-2 quickly to Martinson. He'll need a new piece of lumber.
Folks, I'm sure you can buy that in the team store later tonight, maybe.
Yeah, Jason Martinson will sign that bat and have it for you there at the bus stop here at Constellation Field. So he's down quickly 0-2. Noel led the game off, or the inning off, I should say, with a walk, and then moved to third on an errant throw from Lacken. He still stands there. Martinson looking for RBI number 40 on the year. He's got 12 homers as well. He had 8 doubles in the month of July. That was second on in the Atlantic League, just behind Telvin Nash. Martinson with the open stance. Lacken low set, delivers, and fouls that one back. Stays alive there at 0-2. So, yeah, we'll see if Martinson makes the adjustment, maybe widens that zone a little bit tonight, because 3 of the strikeouts were looking last night. So,
Yeah, you got to protect now with 2 strikes.
yeah, and now he knows that that zone's a little bit wider. Although, albeit consistent, that sometimes can mean the zone either shrinks or widens depending on the umpire. And last night it looks like he maybe expected a tighter zone. Infield playing back yet again. Outfield fairly straight up. 0-2 pitches outside. Just
ABS
misses
calls
1
that
and
one a
2.
ball.
Yep, that was right
That's
on the
impressive,
edge there.
man.
Right on the edge. Still 1 and 2.
I'm impressed how far technology's come today.
It's pretty crazy, man. I mean,
You taking 3D mapping of a field and
Yeah.
adjusting to each player's strike zone's impressive.
the whole electronic strike zone concept kind of always been tossed around. You just never knew what it would look like, and now we're getting to see it with our own eyes here. It's pretty wild. 1-2 pitch. That one's upstairs. Going to even it at 2-2. Chris Kalafa, the umpire tonight on home plate. So we've had Reggie Liggins and Ed Nelson, who were at first and third base respectively, be the first 2 to try it out. So Kalafa making his rotation into the umpiring crew.
Yeah, Reggie the other night said he was loving it. He's loving it, making his job easier on him.
Yeah. And I mean, I saw Ed Nelson and Reggie both use the patented touch the earpiece move when a player doesn't like a call. 2-2 pitch outside as Lackins playing with the outside corner there, but just missing. It's full count now to Martinson. Dennis Phipps on deck.
No more arguing balls and strikes. Kind of like that.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be arguing. We'll see where those arguments go. So big pitch here for Lackins. He's got Martinson on a full count. Noel on third base. It's been a scoreless game here in the bottom of the first. That one is a ball outside, so Martinson works it all the way back and works the free pass here with 1 away. Runners in the corners now.
Working that pitch count tonight, getting it up there, try to get him out of the game early.
All right, you got Dennis Phipps up now, 1 away. Runners on the corners in a scoreless ball game here. Phipps takes low and in for a ball.
Phipps was on a good home run streak, wasn't he, a few games ago?
Yeah, Phipps homered back on Monday night, the series opener. Number 18 on the year. He leads the team in home runs and RBIs. 18 homers, 50 RBIs. He's already doubled his home run total from last year.
Man.
And in less games than he played. He had 9 home runs in 98 games last year. 1-0 pitch. Phipps reaches for that one and fouls it toward the third base side. 1-1.
Let you know he's doing something right there up at the plate this season.
And this is more like the Dennis Phipps because Pete and Gavilia and Dennis Phipps go way back.
Yes, sir.
They've linked up in Laredo and Grand Prairie. I guess they're now the Texas Airhogs there in the American Association. And Pete very high on Dennis Phipps. Good
Rightfully so.
Yeah, and he's reaping the rewards here of sticking with him this season. He's third in the league with his 18 homers. 1-1. Phipps takes up and in for a ball. 2-1. Phipps had a 2-run single in last night's game, which really proved to be the difference maker in a 4-2 win.
Also picking up his average since the start of the season. He's struggling there for a little bit. I know that.
Yeah, he was around that 230 mark, which I mean right now with the way Major League Baseball's going, that's like 250.
Oh, yeah.
10 years ago. But now he's 247. Oh, that went way outside and gets by Leo Rosa. Noel's going to score, standing up. Martinson to second base. It looks like Jared Lakin just lost the grip there on that one.
ABS probably didn't have a problem calling that one ball, huh?
Yeah, I don't think that one was probably didn't even register in the track there. Man, so Lakin, he's kind of hurting himself here. He allowed the leadoff walk to Noel. Throwing error allowed Noel to get the third, and then Noel comes to score on the wild pitch.
Both walks on the 3-2 count, nonetheless.
And now you're still in trouble here. 3-1 count, so you got a hitter's count with a good hitter up in Dennis Phipps. And Jason Martinson now in scoring position. Skeeters ahead 1-0. 3-1 is outside for a ball as Phipps
Another walk.
works the walk at the third of the inning.
No hits, but all walks, man.
So no still alive for Jared Lakin, but the shutout is not. And now you got DJ Peterson, who I guess now we're calling him DJ Dinger.
DJ Dinger, yes, sir. Had a home run last night, 2-run home run.
2-run blast, his first as a Skeeter last night, and see if he can drive in a few runs here, a few ducks on the pond. He's had himself a nice little series so far. At 2 RBIs on Tuesday night, then the 2-run homer last night.
Yeah, he just started for us too, Monday morning, right? He came in Monday morning?
Tuesday was his first start, yeah.
Sure.
Monday was his first game active as a Skeeter. That one in the dirt, and they can have some trouble here.
Have some control issues tonight.
Nice job by De La Rosa, the all-star backstop, getting in front of that one. 1-0. Would say maybe the heat's getting to Lincoln, but he's a Houston native, so he's used to this.
Can we ever say anybody ever gets used to Texas weather, man?
No, you definitely don't get. I mean, as someone who's a transplant himself, I mean, yeah, I don't think you ever can get used to it, but I guess it won't be as shocking if you grew up living with that weather. 1-0 pitch outside for a ball. They're going to back pip Dennis Phibbs.
I'm not sure about that one.
Him out. My goodness. Reggie Liggins brings up Phibbs, who's slowly getting to his feet. Yeah.
Dennis not happy with that call.
They're having some words, and Dennis Phibbs is retreating back to the dugout. Pete and Gavilia now out there on the grass near first base wants to have a word.
Yeah, interesting that we don't have replays here in the Atlantic League. I know we don't have the cameras for it, but I find that interesting. That's one thing that the MLB has is replays.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess kind of going off the theme of, as Pete and Reggie talked for a second, and they are through. I mean, the whole, I guess, crux of this working partnership is they're kind of experimenting with things that they don't have yet. So I don't know if we'll ever get replay, although that would be pretty cool.
I think replay is a great thing the MLB recently added.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think that, maybe like, I don't exactly remember when they implemented it, but think back like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's just a weird concept. Major League Baseball never have replay, not like football, and now it's one of those things where I can't imagine it without having replay.
It's made its way into soccer now too.
Yeah. So, I mean, it started with the home run calls.
Yes,
that was the only play you could review, and now it's extended out farther than that for sure. 3-0 to Peterson is called a strike, 3-1, so
danger of another walk here.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be the 4th walk of the inning. Certainly not where you want to be.
Martinson takes off for third.
And he's going to get there as standing up, called strike 2. Even crazier, Trace, was he had only allowed 1 walk in his last 2 starts, so this is definitely uncharacteristic for Lincoln. And he's worked it back full here to Peterson, runner on third. Peterson pops it up in the infield. Josh Bell, the third baseman, converging. Now it's toward Casey Hobson there, the first baseman, who's all the way there toward home plate. Makes the play for out number 3. Skeeters get 1, though. Rico Noel tearing out the base paths once again. Comes to score on a wild pitch. And we move to the second inning. Skeeters 1, Barnstormers 0.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
our ever-aware control room staff having some fun with Anderson De La Rosa, who's
Birthday boy.
celebrating a birthday today. Plays back to the press box. De La Rosa, 267, 4 homers, 20 RBIs.
Props to Shea on the Photoshop edit of his picture on the board.
Oh yeah, that's easy work for him there.
Always kills me with those men.
De La Rosa, an all-star this year in the Atlantic League. Had himself a nice year as a catcher. Fouls that one off his foot, 0-2.
That never feels good.
No, that's a stinger for sure.
Got it on his protected foot though, so he might be all right. Still nonetheless, never feels good.
De La Rosa turning 35 today, Venezuelan native. This is third season in a row with the Barnstormers. 4 home runs, though, the most he's had in any of those 3 seasons. It actually matches his career high. 0-2, Roger Bernal still on the mound for the Skeeters, works exclusively out of the stretch. And the 0-2 pitch misses low and away.
Noticed Joe Turtleslavich out of the lineup for them tonight. Might be one of their better hitters coming in tonight.
Yeah, I believe he's dealing with a little bit of an injury. Not quite sure what the injury is. 1-2. That one fouled back. Still 1-2. So Bernal worked out of a bases loaded jam.
He did.
In the top of the first.
Did a great job getting out of it.
Yeah, allowed 3 hits. Did not allow a run. And then on flipping the script, Jared Lakin.
4 walks in a run.
Yeah, didn't allow a hit, but did allow a run to pass. And Rico
Baseball's
Noel.
a crazy game, man.
So the no hit's still in order for Lakin.
Man, that'd be impressive getting a no-hitter but losing the game.
Yeah, still haven't seen a no-hitter here for the Skeeters.
Any no-hitters around Atlantic League this year?
Not this year, although Rick Teasley of Somerset has. Anderson De La Rosa swings and misses. It looks like he fouled that one off, though, into the dirt, so it'll be a live 1-2. Rick Teasley of the Patriots threw a perfect game through 9 innings last week.
Oh, man.
But the game was tied 0-0, so
And that extra's
they sent to extras, and the Ducks ended up winning that game. It was against the Long Island Ducks, and that's a hang with them. Throw 9 perfect innings, don't win the game.
Man, that's a tough one.
1-2 to De La Rosa. Swung on a miss, strike
Good pitch.
3. Another strikeout for Bernal, his 3rd of the game. That one, changeup blowing in as it go with the Stephen A. Smith happy birthday. That's a classic one, too. And
Stephen A. Smith, man. That guy is amazing.
Yeah, he's an icon for sure. Zach Schenk now, the shortstop, in the buck 97 on the year. Bernal, his first pitch to him is low and away for a ball.
Start off the inning strong with a strikeout. See if you can keep it going here.
Yeah, it's already a season high, 3 Ks for Roger Bernal, and Bernal, a 2-way player at least, or was a position player to begin his career. And then in 2015, when he joined Pete Incaviglia in Laredo, he became a full-time pitcher. And has been a pitcher since, mostly 2-0 out of Schenk. Hasn't actually had an at-bat since that 2015 season in Laredo.
Wow.
Before that, I mean, he was exclusively a position player, but he only had 4 pitching appearances before the 2015 season. So Pete Incaviglia kind of the catalyst for that change there for Bernal. 2-1 out of Schenk. Bernal, well-traveled, began in the Pecos League, spent some time in the United League Baseball. That one is called a strike, 2-2. Spent some time in the American Association, and then most recently was in the Mexican League for the Bravos de Leon.
He's been everywhere, huh?
Yeah, man, well-traveled. He was 1-0 with an 8.64 ERA and 10 relief appearances for Leon this season. 2-2 in the dirt. And he's at full now here to Zach Schenk. Got 1 away, top of the second. Skeeters out in front, 1-0. Yeah, he was a .310 hitter in the Pecos League in his first pro season.
Wow.
Back there in 2013. So I guess we have the DH in the Atlantic League, but it wouldn't be nice to have him there without it.
Inside there.
That one gets by Cordera. Schenk sprints out of the box, but no chance of him taking an extra base. But he does get 1 on ball 4.
Going from a 310 hitter to going up on the mound. I think I'd give you some kind of advantage, though, pitching to hitters, you know.
Yeah. definitely got the mental side of it. Maybe what hitters are looking for a little bit more. So Melvin Mercedes now for the Barnstormers.
Another double play situation here.
Mercedes is good speed, but double play is certainly still in order. He was activated off the disabled list on July 24th. 0-1 as Bernal drops in the breaking ball. 1 for 7 this series. Just 2 for 12 last homestand, so still trying to get his swing back in order. Just a 232 average on the year for Mercedes. That one's lined into left field. On the run, Wynton Bernard is going to make the catch in the gap. And Zach Shank has to scurry back to first base as he gets there in time. Nice throw by Bernard and nice play out there by the left fielder.
Yes, sir. New guy Wynton Bernard out there, too.
That's a speedy outfield combo there of Rico Noel and Wynton Bernard.
A lot of speed in this game tonight.
A lot of speed indeed. Got Anthony Jansanti there at second base. Can run pretty well. And that's pretty much what the Barnstormers were built off last year. I mean, they stole over 180 bases as a team.
Wow.
They were definitely tough in that department. Now it's Darian Sanford who leads them in that department. Takes inside 1-0. Sanford 226 on the year, 16 ribbies.
And it's a beautiful night here. Can't ask for a better night to play baseball.
Yeah, I mean, so I got Thirsty Thursday, so $2 beers and
Yes,
sodas for all fans in attendance here. Not too shabby. Wind blowing in pretty strong from right field. Not that it matters for Sanford. I don't think that was going to be a factor. On the move is Shank. The throw from Cordero is not in time.
Good toss, though.
Looks like they just missed as Cordero and Martinson both. Can't believe it. They're on the call. Shank just gets in ahead of the tag, so he's ahead with the stolen base.
Yeah, good throw by Coco, but just not there in time.
Saw Cordero backpick Joey Turdosovich at third base. A pivotal play.
Last night, right?
Yeah,
yep.
It was a beautiful throw. Kind of caught Turdosovich. It was a little bit muddy out there,
yes,
but
sir.
Regardless, man, that was a heads-up play. Don't usually see the backpick there at third base. 2-0 to Sanford. That's ball 3. 3-0. Guess not too big of a deal if you walk him here with the runner in front of him, Shank.
Yeah, you probably won't have too much trouble there.
Shank's 4th stolen base of the season has yet to be caught. And 4-pitch walk to Sanford. He doesn't need to take the bat off his shoulder there. He's aboard. So runners on first and second and 2 away.
Up next, Caleb Gindle. First inning of the double.
Yeah, Gindle got the first hit of the evening here for the Barnstormers, the 1-out double. So 2 away. Runners on first and second.
Solid hitter here.
Gindle 291 with 12 homers. It was 1 for 5 last night. First pitch is fouled away. 0-1. Gindle was 1 for 4 with a double in the All-Star game out there in York. That was the debut of the automated ball strike system.
Yes, sir.
And now every team in the league's got it up and running, so we are fully invested here into the future.
That's 100% okay with me.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, really just off without a hitch.
Yeah.
Not too much as far as backlash there. Cordero's going to try to backpick Sanford, and Phipps drops the ball. Although it looks like they might have had Sanford dead to rights. Kind of a break there for Darian Sanford. You could tell there he was on a knee for an extra second there. I think he knew he was pushing his luck. Once again, the back pick from Cordero, man.
Oh, yeah, he's seen it a lot now.
Don't fall asleep. He'll make you pay.
There's a strong breeze coming in now.
Yeah, you can hear there on the crowd mic. Probably a little more of an effect with Gindle, who's got 12 homers, than for Sanford, who had yet to homer this year.
Yeah, blowing in from right field, so that's a good thing tonight.
Bernal's 1-1 pitch to Gindle. Line through the hole on the left side, and they're going to wave home Shank. The throw from Bernard is offline, and Cordero tries to dive and stop it, but it gets by him there. Bernal thankfully backing up, so they're going to hold Sanford at third base, but in to score is Zach Shank, so they tie the game up 1-1 here at the top of the second.
Cordero coming up out of that play holding his glove arm. It's never a good sign to see.
Yeah, he dove head first there to try to make the stop. Max Mahaffey going to come out and take a look. And you could hear that. It was kind of a yard sale out there right behind home plate. Cordero going full extension trying to stop the throw from Bernard from left field. And like you said, Trace, he is holding that left wrist. Just hopefully he didn't land like right on it.
Right. Yeah, it's never a good thing to see when you land on it.
Cody Stanley, the other catcher available tonight, just in case Cordero has to exit the game.
No action in the dugout, so we might be okay.
Cordero, as tough as they come, it's going to take something pretty serious, you think, to get him out of this game, but obviously don't want to.
Guys, a warrior out there behind home plate.
Yeah, got to be extra careful. You know, we got the playoff spot locked up. Coco is a very valuable piece, and he's really been coming on strong with the bat lately. It looks like he's going to stay in the game. Maybe they'll throw him a few warm-up pitches just to make sure. That's his glove hand, so that's going to be the one that takes the most of the brunt there on those pitches. So, yeah, they're going to have Bernal throw a few warm-ups to him just to make sure he's okay. And Gendel got to second base also on that throw.
Right. Yeah, so another dangerous spot here with Destin Hood coming up.
Yeah, big power bat and Destin Hood. Saw that power on Monday night as he left the yard up there into the AGB Picnic Plaza.
Yes, sir. That was a moonshot, man.
It was. And he's one of the few right-handed bats in this lineup. Only him, De La Rosa, and Shank. The rest of the hitters in the lineup are switch hitters or lefties.
A lot more switch hitters you're seeing nowadays.
Yeah, the Barnstormers really have a monopoly on that in the league.
Sir.
Them and the Ducks have a lot of switch hitters. On drops in for a strike. Nice breaking ball there from Bernal, 0-1. And he finds himself again in a little bit of trouble here. Already allowed one runners on second and third, 2 away. It's a 1-1 game, top of the second. Oh, one pitch to Hood. That's a breaking ball. Misses in the dirt. Nice stop by Cordero. 1-1. Hood appeared with the Miami Marlins in 2016.
Speaking of the Marlins, they haven't been having such a great season this year. But
yeah, they're in rebuild mode.
Yes, sir. I saw a video of them over there having fun in the dugout, so it's always good to see.
Yeah, they got some good young players out there, though. It should be exciting. And Hood gives out a ride to right field. Borenstein going back toward the track at the wall. That's over his head, and it's going to bounce over the wall into the Barnstormers bullpen. A 2-run double for Destin Hood, and that'll give the Barnstormers a 3-1 lead here in the top of the second.
Yeah, he gave that one right out to right field. Probably the only thing keeping that one in the ballpark was the wind coming in from right field.
Very true. I mean, if the wind was not, it was just not blowing at all, that thing probably does sail over to the fence. But one hops and goes over the fence for the ground rule double. Destin Hood is driven in a pair here. Continues to have a nice series. RBIs number 16 and 17 on the year for Hood.
Hey, a little ice cream delivery.
Oh, wow. I know one of our season ticket holders gladly coming in there. We'll gladly accept. Thank you very much. That's funny. I think we just said on the radio that no one's ever bought us ice cream, and he's the first one to come bring us ice cream. Very cool. Thank you, man. All right. Asking you shall receive, I guess. Appreciate the ice cream delivery. 0-2 now to Andrew Applin. I guess I've never been given $1 million on air either. I don't know if anybody can make that.
That might happen next.
Yeah, he said it's a no-go. All right, we'll have to see if that goes down. 1-2 to Applin. That was really nice of him. Going to bring us some ice cream.
See if Bernal, get out of this inning.
Yeah, big spot here. 1-2 the count. Barnstormers have taken a 3-1 lead, and swung on a miss. Strike 3. Applin goes down to end the inning. The Barnstormers get 3, and they lead 3-1. We move to the bottom of the second.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges for Kids Run the Bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit sugarlandskeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted
Big thank you to Silver Skeeter Daniel for coming up and
Some fantastic ice cream.
coming up big with the chocolate ice cream. Didn't know that's all we had to do was
Just ask.
Just ask for it. Oh, that was really nice of him. Does a lot of manual scoreboard for us too, and
Always appreciate the help.
yeah, man, it can get hot back there. That's not always. It's a pretty cool view, a good vantage point, but that can't always be the funnest of jobs when it's already 100 degrees outside. It's probably 120 inside the scoreboard. So Jared Lakin back on the mound. First pitch to Juan Silverio is a strike 0-1.
There's another one.
That one definitely pushing the outside part of the play. Lakin had 3 walks in the first inning. Skeeters scored a run without getting a hit. But they do trail the Barnstormers 3-1. Silverio chops that. Going to be a tough play for Bell. He's going to have to hurry. Nice barehand play. The throw to Hobson, who picks it up. But Silverio
Way to run it out.
just beats it out. Man, the Barnstormers did everything they could there.
Yeah.
And barehanded play from Bell and a beautiful
It was
pick
a great play over there.
by Casey Hobson, man.
Casey has had some really good picks the last few nights.
That's, as a former prep first baseman, that's where my
Oh,
career
yeah.
ended. Man, that's a tough job. And sometimes it doesn't get appreciated, so I do appreciate a good pickup right there.
course.
But Silverio with the good wheels beats it out for the infield single.
Zach Bornstein up next, 247, 13 home runs, 45 RBIs on the season.
And Bornstein now second on the team with his 13 homers. That one swung on a miss, 0-1. He had a home run back on Monday night, an opposite field shot, which was number 13. He's actually played in just 57 games this year, and that's the fewest of any player in the league with at least 13 homers.
And he's got 45 RBIs too.
Yeah, he's been pretty powerful, good potent bat lefty on lefty here, 0-2 now, as Lakin drops in the curveball. Bornstein was second in the league with 25 RBIs last month, too. He was picking him up for sure, 0-2. Breaking ball away, just misses outside, makes it 1-2.
Fans are excited about Swatson, I hear. I mean, how can you not be excited about Swatson?
I mean, yeah, that seems like that's pretty redundant. When is it not a good time to be excited about Swatson? 1-2 to Bornstein. That one misses, low and away, 2-2.
Wind still blowing in hard for right field.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for Bornstein to get one out, although we've seen him cut right through that wind plenty of times.
Oh, yeah.
2-2 now. Silverio on first base. He's on the move. Bornstein chops it foul, though. So
Hit and run going on there.
Well, yeah, he'll have to retreat to the bag. Bornstein had 7 home runs in the month of July. That was tied for the second most in the league. 247 mark for him coming into this one. Played for Team Israel back in the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Yep,
Interesting.
That Team Israel went on a pretty nice little run, too. They shocked some people. Obviously did not get into the finals, but good run nonetheless. That was
hit.
Smoked down the line for extra bases. We'll see if they get Silverio all the way around. That's into the corner, and Silverio's going to score. Easily standing up. Now Bornstein wants 3, and he's going to get third standing up.
Stand-up triple.
RBI triple for
Nice
Zach
job.
Bornstein as he hit into the triples alley down there on the right field line.
Over there by the dreaded tarp.
The dreaded tarp, and Bornstein with his first triple of the year. And the Skeeters cut into the lead. Now just a 3-2 advantage for Lancaster.
Quite a couple go down to the tarp monster this year.
Oh yeah, every year the tarp claims a few people.
I know you're one of those that experienced that before.
I've walked that line.
I haven't been lucky enough to experience that yet.
Yeah, and your internship's coming up to close here. But if you keep working in professional baseball long enough, you'll get one.
Yes, sir. It is, but I am working through special events now, though, through January.
Oh, so yeah,
Yes,
you'll definitely get one then.
Oh, come on.
Albert Cordero now from the right side. Runner on third, Bornstein the tying run. That one's up and away, 1-0.
Perfect opportunity to score him right here.
Cordero 207, 33 RBIs and 6 homers on the season, but lately he's been red hot. His last 10 games in 351.
Man.
Good spot to kind of build that confidence again with the RBI sitting there at third, and he gives it a ride deep left field.
Oh, yeah.
Gindel looks up. That one's not coming back. Coco leaves the building. A 2-run homer to
Gives Skeeters
the
the
picnic
lead.
Plaza.
4-3 Skeeters lead after that big shot.
That Coco is too hot. Albert Cordero can just jog around the bases. His 2-run homer, as Trace just said, puts the Skeeters up 4-3.
Guess
At the bottom of the second.
That little wrist injury last inning ain't bothering him now, huh?
That wrist must be doing him just fine as Coco leaves the building for the 7th time this season. RBIs 34 and 35, and that was a no-doubter. Good to see Coco continue to swing the hot bat.
Like I said earlier, hot hitters stay hot, man.
Hot hitters stay hot. Can't argue with that there. And now you get the number 9 hitter, Whitten Bernard. Looking to keep cashing in here as Skeeters 3 hits already this inning. Nobody down. Jared Lakin continues to struggle here. 1-0 now as he misses inside.
Another solid pickup for us, Whitten Bernard.
Yeah, San Diego native there. Former Chicago Cubs farmhand this season. Was a Padres draft pick actually as well, so he got picked up by the hometown team.
Yes, sir.
That one grounded to Bell at third base on a few hops. This throw across the diamond is in plenty of time to get Bernard for the first out of the inning.
Up next, speedster Rico Noel walked last time, ended up scoring on it.
And Noel, one of the 4 Skeeters runs today, walked, moved to third on a throwing error, and scored on a wild pitch. They call that the one, the Rico Noel special. Just an absolute headache for opposing pitchers and catchers.
Might get another one here, too.
Yeah, infield playing in, respecting the speed of Rico Noel.
As you should.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That one called a strike. 0-1. Well, 348, 4 RBIs, but more importantly, 26 stolen bases. That's the jarring stat from him. 1-1 as that one misses low and away.
Yeah, 26 stolen bases, only playing half a month. It's impressive.
Yeah, it makes you think where he could have been if he had a full season under his belt.
Oh, yeah.
1 for 3 with a run and a walk last night. That one shot foul down the third baseline. 1-2. And these Barnstormers know all too well what he can do. He played with them last year, stole 53 bases, 305, 359 on base percentage. That's a pretty good mark for a guy that can steal that many bases. If you're up above the 350 mark for on base,
You're doing something right.
absolutely.
You're getting on base enough.
2 homers as well for him last year.
Yeah.
1-2. Lakin's backdoor breaking ball is too far outside, evens it at 2-2.
Love to see another home run come out of him eventually.
Yeah, you go to places like York where they kind of have the shorter fence but the big wall. They call it the arch nemesis. That might be a good spot to grab a few. Ooh, we got a dragonfly game in the boot flew right in front of me.
Want our ice cream, man?
I guess so. 2-2.
Fast
To
for the
Noel.
boot tonight already.
Noel, a former New York Yankee back in 2015. And lines it up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Noel, who continues to tear the cover off the ball.
Once again, might have done it on second if you don't pay attention.
I'm sure he's going to be making his way there at some point. He now has a hit 9 of his, or rather, that was not correct, 14 of his 19 games played with the Skeeters, but has also collected a hit 9 of his last 10 games. That's the stat I was looking for.
A lot of Skeeters swinging the bat well past month.
Just nice job, not trying to do too much. Lines it back up the middle. They continue to hit Jared Lacken hard this inning. He's allowed 4 hits, just 1 out, and the Skeeters have taken a 4-3 lead, courtesy of a 2-run Albert Cordero home run, as well as a Zach Bornstein RBI triple. Lakin picks over. That one's in the dirt. Hobson blocks it, keeping Noel there on first base. I think Noel's just doing more damage by not stealing tonight. It's just
scaring him,
hanging
man.
Put.
Yeah. Oh, you already got someone up in the Lancaster bullpen.
And Noel now on the move. The throw from De La Rosa is not in time, as it took second baseman Melvin Mercedes up to the left field side. So as Trey said, yeah, there's not much of a chance to throw out Noel unless unless you do a pitch out.
I think he's still mixing on the pitch out, man.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's going to take a pitch out and a perfect throw, which is what it took to get Darian Sanford out earlier this series. Coco threw him out on a pitch out, but it did take a perfect throw to get Sanford. That one's in the dirt to Jan Santee, 1-1. Someone on the stream asking what's Albert Cordero's average. He came in hitting 207, so a little bit higher than 207 now.
Swinging it well now.
1 for 1 tonight with a 2-run homer. That's how the Skeeters have got up 4-3. Jan Santee chops out at the third on a few hops to Josh Bell. His strong throw is in time to get Anthony for out number 2.
Jason Martinson up next. Drew a walk last inning. See if we can get something in here again. Score Noel for some insurance runs.
A big insurance run there, as you mentioned, Trace. Out there on second base. Wouldn't take too much to get him home on a single, as long as it lands somewhere in the outfield, I guess.
Of course, he's moving on any contact with 2 outs.
Absolutely. Martinson walked in his first at-bat. Takes in the dirt there as De La Rosa blocks it, keeps Noel at second base.
Doing a great job keeping that ball in front of him tonight.
Indeed, indeed. Martinson just a $185 against the Barnstormers this year, but does have 3 homers and 9 RBIs against them.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure working here.
Yeah, I can't beat coming to the yard every night. It's not a bad way to spend some time.
Did a little everything with my time here. It's been great.
Yeah, man, they've rotated you. The interns around a good deal. 1-1 pitch. That one's in the dirt. 2-1 now to Martinson.
Staff has been great. Everyone's really nice. Can't be working here, man.
Yeah, you gotta definitely be kind of have a family-like atmosphere. You spend this much time here. 2-1 to Martinson. One chopped off his foot, makes it 2-2. They've done a nice job of kind of rotating you guys around. Get to see a little bit of everything.
Yes, sir.
See how the sausage is made.
Got to fix a few things in the stadium.
Yeah, you've done a little
stadium
ops
ops
work. You got a little sales work, done a little marketing work.
Yes, sir. Some special events work now.
A little bit of everything.
Yes, sir.
2-2 to Martinson. And breaking ball is chopped foul down the third base line, so still 2-2.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to get this kind of experience anywhere else I go.
Yeah, you know, that's one of the things. I mean, even that's a whole part of the Atlantic League, and working here, you get kind of a more intimate experience, even with the internship, and the fans get it too.
Right.
The players, every seat is, you know, a lot closer than what you probably get
Yes,
at Minute Maid.
Also, you get to talk and interact with the fans more often than you do anywhere else. It's always a plus.
Absolutely. 2-2, so to Martinson. Noel, the Speeds are on second. That one's taken low and in, so a full count now.
Be able to have a conversation with the fans one-on-one and able to see what their feedback is on the stadium is always great.
Yep, absolutely. So payoff pitch here to Martinson, who has already walked once tonight. I think Lakin's already delivered 3 walks. Martinson rips that into left field. That's going to be a base hit.
Should score Rico on that play.
They're going to hold Noel,
Ooh,
though, at third base, as that one was hit just a bit too hard right at the left fielder, Caleb Gindel. So
good idea holding him up there. I think you would have thrown him out.
Yeah, that
good
one,
line on that one.
That one was hit right at Caleb Gindel, even just about 4 or 5 feet, maybe to his left or right. You're going to definitely want to send your fastest guy, Noel, but Juice Gums, their third baseman, holding him at third, and that's going to be it for Lakin tonight, as Ross Peoples is coming to get his guy, and not an outing to remember for Lakin. He just worked through an inning and 2/3, and who will walk off the mound on the hook for the loss as the Skeeters lead 4-3. We'll come back here in just a moment and tell you all about the new pitcher for the Barnstormers.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Going to be the right-hander Garrett Granite's coming on for the Barnstormers, 0-1, a 5.23 ERA. It's going to be his 34th appearance of the year.
Get a little submarine action going on there. You don't see that too often anymore.
Yeah, going for the Submariners, so Dennis Phipps is going to have to make an adjustment here with a runner on third base and first base at the corners with 2 away. Jared Lakin getting the early hook tonight. Just an inning and 2/3, his shortest start of the season. Arnson with the happy feet over there doesn't go as Granite's first pitch misses low and away. 1-0.
Fits with one of the 3 walks last inning. Led to the run.
Skeeters have scored 3 runs this inning to take a 4-3 lead. Granite's making his 6th appearance against Sugarland this season. No record and a 4.50 ERA. That one is outside, so quickly 2-0. That's not what you want if you're the Barnstormers. Game number 4 of 7 and having to go to the bullpen in just the second inning.
Yeah.
Although, just down by a run still. I think Ross People is trying to go into preservation mode. The Barnstormers in last place right now in the Freedom Division. 2-0 pitch, and Phipps flies out to right field, heading toward the stands. On the run was Applin, but that one's going to be out of play. So 2-1 out of Phipps.
He was hustling for that one, man. Want to try to get his pitcher out of the inning.
Yeah, I mean, he was playing a little bit to having Phipps to pull, so a long way to go. But just not grab it. That's out of our vantage point.
Oh,
so
yeah.
kind of just guessing there, basing off of everybody else's reactions. 2-1 to Phipps. Runners on the corners, 2 away, and had a little floater there from Granite's. Phipps is out in front of it, 2-2.
Good pitch there.
Can't see what the miles per hour was
Looked
on
like
that.
72 maybe.
72, that sounds about right. That was a very slow pitch. Phipps swung out of his shoes for it. 2-2 now, 2 away.
That high 72 looks like a beach ball coming in there. And don't
Oh,
blame
yeah.
for swinging like that.
Granite's sidewinder misses away, 3-2, and he is really down there with the scraping the knuckles on the dirt. A guy like that last year, Ben Rowan, a former big leaguer who was with the Skeeters for a bit. It was very much like Granite's, where it was just completely. It wasn't 3/4. It was completely
On the
sidewinding.
dirt, yeah.
Yep. So payoff pitch here. Martinson on the move, and Phipps chops out to Bell, who's going to have to go all the way to first for this one. Throw almost takes Hobson off the bag, but the big first baseman Casey Hobson keeps his leg on it. 4 out, number 3, but the Skeeters strike for 3. An RBI triple from Zach Borenstein and a 2-run homer from Albert Cordero. Sugarland leads 4-3.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than
Skeeters with a 4-3 lead. We move into the top of the third. Chris Parsons has hopped into the radio booth. He stole my sugar cookie from Jason's Deli. It's kind of rude, but I guess we'll move past that. Thanks to Daniel once again for bringing us ice cream. That was pretty nice. First pitch to Josh Bell from Roger Bernal is away for a ball, 1-0. Roger Bernal has pitched all right here through the first few innings. By the way, that was a good sugar cookie. I'm sure it was. I was looking forward to it. 4 strikeouts so far for Bernal. Has surrendered to 3 runs, though, through 2 innings. That one swung on a miss by Josh Bell, who has one of those strikeouts, 1-1. Could be a battle of the bullpens here, as it looks like Jeff Allen is getting the gear on to get loose there in the Skeeters pen.
You got a cup of coffee ready?
Not yet. I'll save I've already had 2 cups today, so I guess I'll save my last cup for later tonight.
I think we're in for a long one.
that one's chopped foul, and it actually almost stayed fair there. It kind of had some English on it, and Silverio barehanded it, but Bell is going to come back 1-2. He already combined 10 hits and 7 runs, and we're just through 2 innings here at Constellation Field. And Jerry Lakin, the starter for the Barnstormers, has already gotten the hook. Here's Roger Bernal, might not be too far behind him. Looks like Ricardo Gomez is getting loose out there. Hasn't started throwing yet, but kind of doing his pre-throwing routine. 1-2 to Bell. Switch hitter takes it up and away with 2-2. Bell against the Skeeters this year, hitting just a .194, 1 home run, and 2 RBIs. Has struggled this year below the Mendoza line, that 184 on the season. Nice 2-seamer there from Bernal, though. Drops in there, and back-to-back strikeouts here for Bell today, and out number 1 here in the 3rd. So with 1 away, Casey Hobson, who flew out the right, his first at bat, will give it a go. And the first pitch to Hobson is a call strike, 0-1. Hobson with a slightly open stance, grounds out to Jason Martinson at shortstop on a bunch of hops. Martinson with the easy throw over to Dennis Phipps for out number 2. They're just going to go through the birthday inventory we got here as Anderson De La Rosa turning 35. Didn't realize Anderson De La Rosa was 35.
35? Wow.
Yeah, see, he caught me off guard too. Having himself a career year though, 267, 4 homers. Had a few birthdays here between the teams coming inside, and we don't, Shane, especially Villarreal, our music guy / our graphics guy, he will not let one of those slip away. De La Rosa got the night off last night. He's 0 for 1 with the strikeout so far on this one.
Dang, you can't get your birthday off?
Guess not. And Parker Marin, who homered last night, now out of the lineup. Yeah, his reward for his birthday is got to strap the tools of ignorance on and catch at least 9 innings. Hopefully only 9. That one smoked left, but going to be foul down into the Picnic Plaza, HEB Picnic Plaza.
There you go.
We've only had one time that the sign's been hit so far. I believe that was Juan Silverio.
It was one of the first nights. I think one of the opposing guys hit it.
It clanged right off the sign,
yeah,
though.
It was like one of the first nights it got installed.
I mean, that thing's just asking to be hit. That's like straight away left right above the White Claw sign out there and the manual scoreboard. I guess we kind of got on the cutting edge of White Claw. That's becoming like the sensation drink here, the seltzer, and that one's popped up. Shallow right field. Bornstein on the run and makes the grab going toward the line for out number 3. I had to kind of scurry there at the last minute to get that one.
Yeah, it looked like he couldn't find the ball up in the sky.
And those lights can be tough sometimes. So 1-2-3 inning for Roger Bernal. Nicely done. He holds on to the 4-3 Skeeters lead. We head to the bottom of the 3rd.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sport to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful
We got a 4-3 Skeeters lead. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd inning, and we've already moved Lancaster into the bullpen. It'll be DJ Peterson, DJ Dinger coming up. He's 0 for 1 tonight.
You already given him a new nickname?
I can't take credit for that one, but I will gladly steal it.
Who are you going to give credit to?
Whoever was running our Twitter last night, maybe it was Megan or Shay, I believe, who came up with that one. Nicely done. I will gladly rip it off and use it all the time. And 1-0 as Garrett Granitz is back on the mound. The Sidewinder and had an errant throw in his warm-ups and hit our Toro, which was going around the warning track. It's kind of like Randy Johnson when he hit the bird that was going there. Or there was A.J. Burnett a good amount of time ago, and it was at the Marlins. There was a car that was driving behind the home plate on the warning track, and he just shattered the window because I'm sure his eyes caught it, and he just followed it.
I mean, nothing against the pitcher. No harsh words, but it's a good thing that this guy was throwing and not
you got
other relievers.
Oh, yeah. Well,
not Schumann throwing at 96 at the guy.
I was going to say, I've been thinking about Wasker Brazoban last year with the Barnstormers. He looked about 100 miles an hour. Yeah, I could have put a hole in the Toro. Luckily, Garrett Granitz kind of is more of a finesse pitcher.
Right.
Built on deception, and he's down 3-1 here to DJ Peterson, former University of New Mexico Lobo. Sitting 333 through his first 2 games and takes a big hack there and misses 3-2. It's Peterson's first trip in the independent circuit. It's AAA Charlotte, the White Sox affiliate. That's one of the better minor league teams out there, the Charlotte Knights. A beautiful ballpark
it's
there.
A nice ballpark.
And he chops that one foul. Still 3-2. Robbie Ross, who was released last road trip, he was there last year as well, so we had a few Charlotte Knights make their way through.
Our team photographer Ellen used to shoot for the Charlotte Knights.
Oh yeah, I know she's a North Carolina native. I think she's going to be out there in
they are headed
High Point. Yeah,
they're going to High Point to see some games.
Very cool. Good to get a report on a BB&T Point ballpark out there. Full count pitch to Peterson, grounds it foul. Peterson, a 2-time top 100 prospect in the game, per all 3 of the big publications, Baseball America, Major League Baseball, or MLB.com, I should say, and Baseball Prospectus. MLB.com was the highest on him. Prior to the 2015 season, they rated him as the game's 50th best prospect.
Wow.
He's working the count here against Granitz. It is full. The full count pitch is low and inside for a ball, so Peterson aboard with the leadoff walk. Already the 4th walk surrendered through just 2 plus innings, I should say, for the Barnstormers. And the first one that the last time they had a leadoff walk came around to score. That was Rico Noel in the first. So now it'll be Juan Silveria, who's 1 for 1 with the single. He just beat the ball right into the plate in his first at-bat and beat out the throw from Josh Bell. First pitch, call it a strike right down the pipe there from Severio. It's got to be pretty tough. Not only do you go from facing a lefty to a right-hander, you go from facing a guy who's obviously more of a traditional over-the-top pitcher to Granite's, who's pretty much the opposite of an over-the-top pitcher. He is getting some dirt on his hands every pitch, and the slow curveball. It's very out in front, 0-2. That had to be below 70 miles per hour. We have ads running on our facial boards, but yes, that was definitely in the low 70s or high 60s.
I know he hummed one over there at 62 earlier.
Whew. I think my radar gun doesn't pick up anything under 55 miles per hour. It's pushing that threshold. 0-2 pitch, rather, is ball low and away. 1-2. Silverio so far this series has appeared in all 3 games. Did not start last night, but was 1-for-1 with a double and scored a run, and he's 5-for-9 in the series. Hitting each of his last 4 games. Man, when Silverio's on middle of one of those hot streaks, he's as dangerous as any of the hitters in this league. Still not a streaky player, though, too bad. He's 279. That's the highest qualifying average on this team. 1-2, and he somehow waits back on the curveball and just kind of nubs it out there to Granite, who makes the play. 1-3. That ball was behind Silverio.
You didn't notice that. He threw it over the top.
I did not even notice that.
I wonder.
Going over the top there from his normal delivery where he's kind of a sidewinder. That ball looked like it was going to be behind Silverio and then dipped into the strike zone, and Silverio somehow stayed back on it. Kind of I guess, a swinging bunt, though, as Peterson does scurry into second. There are pitchers, I mean, who'll do that. But they're also mostly guys like, I think, like Johnny Cueto, who really change up their time. They'll kind of do the shimmies, like Louis Tiant, I know, back in the day was one who did that a lot. 1-0 to Bornstein, who drove in a row with the triple in his first at-bat of the game. Yeah, if you can get the ball down in the right field corner, it's more than likely going to be 3.
Correct. I think you could even make it a triple.
I wouldn't go that far. 1-0. That one's headed for the left field corner this time. That's going to be fair. And off the wall, DJ Peterson going to score easily, and Zach Bornstein can stride into second with ease. An RBI double. Skeeters lead 5-3. The Bornstein Bear comes through again. All right, so that means the next time he's up, he's just going to have to split one dead center. He's gone right field corner, left field corner.
I think he's going to take it over the batter's eye out there.
Hey, he's on cycle watch now. He's got 2 of the harder ones out of the way, triple and a double, and we're just in the 3rd inning. We've had 1 cycle in Skeeters history, Jeff Dominguez. And Albert Cordero steps on it. Cordero flipping it around to the left side after going Yahtzee from the right side in his first at-bat, a 2-run homer. That one hit well to left field. Gonna take Kendall back toward the wall, but he has it there. Had to make a late adjustment. I don't think he picked that one up right off the bat, but has it for out number 2. So Albert Cordero's, I mean, 1 pitch went out there, but I mean, we talked about it earlier. He was hitting over 350 in his last 10 games coming into this one, and 7 homers now. He's pushing up against where he was at last year at 12.
I mean, you look at where Coco was, say, a month ago. He's batting 160.
Yeah,
and now he's got it up to 209, steadily climbing.
And I'd say without coincidence, he's finding himself in the lineup on a regular basis now, which I think that has a lot to do with it. Saw him there at third base to open the series, kind of a throwback. I haven't seen him at third base all too much this season.
Yeah, I think he was battling. I think he took a foul ball off the leg. And he was just battling it, just like a deep bruise, and he never could get over it. And hopefully it's finally healthy and getting the bat going.
Tough to get over it, too, when you're behind the plate all the time. That's not going to make it any easier. That bruise is going to get bruised up again. 0-1 to Witten Bernard, who stays back and lines that foul into the seats there, down the third base line. Yeah, Cody Stanley was battling an injury of his own there for a little bit, which kind of allowed for Cordero to get some regular PT. Now Dennis Phipps has kind of entrenched himself there at first base. But now you can put Cordero at third, you can put him at first, behind the plate, and give him DH opportunity, especially when he's swinging the bat like this. 1-2 now to Bernard. 0-for-1, grounded to third base in his first at-bat. I feel like when Coco's going well, too, he's got more power from the right side. And we saw the big home run from him there over the wall, which obviously plays well in this ballpark. It's better to get those chances from the right side. 1-2, yeah, there I saw it that time. He was over the top, and that one chopped to shortstop. Zach Schenk goes submarine, though, across the diamond, and in time to get Bernard for out number 3. Skeeters get one more, though. Zach Bornstein, an RBI double. 5-3 lead for the Skeeters as we head to the 4th.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
5-3 lead for the defending champion Sugarland Skeeters, and it'll be Zach Schenk to lead it off. Notice that about Zach Schenk, Parsons, and even Pete actually mentioned something this morning. He drops down and does the sidearm throw even when he's got plenty of time and not on the run, and we saw it there to end the inning. Roger Bernal going to give another inning here. Is through 3 and has allowed just 3 runs so far. Strike 1 to Schenk.
Hey, whatever it takes to get the ball over first base.
Guess so. Schenk walked in his first at-bat. 0-1. That's a breaking ball that drops in there for strike 2. 0-2 to Schenk. Bernal had got through 4 innings in his last start. That was his season high, although had allowed 9 runs in that start. That was a good bunt by Schenk. Silverio with the bare hand up and in time to get Schenk by a few steps. Luckily, Silverio was playing in, heads up, and an easy throw there for out number 1. Shouldn't say easy. Juan Silverio makes it look easy, but that's not an easy play at all. With 1 away, it'll be the 9-hitter now for the Barnstormers, Melvin Mercedes. Flew out to left in his first at-bat. Wouldn't Bernard been a nice play on the run in the left center gap. Mercedes, who made a... Oh, that's a different Melvin Mercedes. Let's go on a baseball reference, thinking that he made an appearance in the majors. That is a pitcher, and that does not look like the Melvin Mercedes who's up to bat right now, who's down 0-1. This Melvin Mercedes, the pitcher for the Tigers back in 2014, listed at 6'3", 250 pounds.
Yeah. This guy might be 5'3".
Mercedes listed at 5'8", 170 on the Barnstormers roster here. I was going to say, I didn't believe Melvin Mercedes had appeared in the majors. 1-2 as that one misses in the dirt. Mercedes played with the Oakland A's minor league teams last year, reached AAA Nashville. Hit 232 with them. 15 RBIs, and that one's grounded to Phipps, who is going to easily get to the bag. Steps on it for out number 2. And Roger Bernal has retired 6 in a row here. That Skeeters bullpen actually really never got up in action. It was the body started to get up, but Ricardo Gomez actually really never started to get warm.
Just standing around now.
I guess just waiting to see if Bernal got into trouble, and he is not. Looking to match his season high of 4 innings, and the only man standing in his way is Darian Sanford. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout so far tonight. That one lined into center field, and the speedster's going to get on here. Darian Sanford aboard once again. And as always, Albert Cordero's job is going to be a little tough here, but Coco's already thrown out Sanford once this series. He did take a pitch out of a perfect throw to get him, but he is able to be thrown out. Sanford 44 stolen bases to lead the Atlantic League.
He better catch a couple more or Rico's going to catch him.
Yeah, seriously though. And he's been caught 7 times. Yeah, Noel right on his heels now with 26.
In what, 17 games?
Actually 27 as he stole one tonight as well. Sanford was leaning, didn't go. That one line to Martinson who makes the catch for out number 3. So Bernal allows the 2-out single to Sanford, but that is all. And Roger Bernal through 4 innings now, and the Skeeters lead 5-3.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Back to the top of the order for the Skeeters. It'll be Rico Noel, and the Skeeters lead 5-3. It's been the Zach Bornstein and Albert Cordero show so far. Bornstein and Coco each have driven in a pair. Garrett Granite's back out for another inning to work. He is something to watch. You don't see a lot of guys who mix in the submarine action with the over-the-top action. And in the game where the relievers seem to be throwing harder and harder, he's gone the other way, throwing in the low 70s. That one's 73, and outside 1-0 to Rico Noel. Noel 1 for 1, has reached twice, once with a walk, once with a single, and what do you know, he's stolen a base. Death taxes and Rico Noel swiping a base. 2-0 now, that one's inside. It's kind of crazy, so kind of tying in back to the Skeeters. Rico Noel played his college ball at Coastal Carolina, and in his junior season he stole 48 bases, which was tied for the most at NCAA Division I. That one's chopped to Bell, who was playing in, so he's going to be able to get to Hobson in plenty of time. So 48 stolen bases in 2009. He tied one player who actually has played for the Skeeters, and give me another hint, Parsons. He was here earlier this year.
What's tied that
tied him in stolen bases, 48 in 2009. It was Rico Noel and another guy who stole 48 to pace the NCAA Division I.
Surely it wasn't in 2009.
Oh, it was. It certainly was. I said this guy played for the Skeeters this year.
My guess is going to be C.J. McElroy, but he's too young.
No. Think a little older. That one's lofted over the head of Zach Shank and into left field. Anthony Jansanti's going to reach. Think of Skeeters record books as well in that exact category.
Jared Mitchell?
You're going to be mad once I tell you because I just gave you a good hint there.
I don't know.
Josh Prince, when he was with Tulane University, stole 48 bases. Him and Rico Noel.
What is the Skeeters record for stolen bases in a season?
Josh Prince stole 56 back in 2017.
And Rico has 27 with 50 games left?
Well, yeah, but I mean, speaking of record watch, always keeping an eye on this stat. 162 stolen bases as a team in 2017 was the most in a year for the Skeeters, and they're at 124 right now.
I gotta think that record's going down this year.
I think so too. I mean, at one point I thought, well, they've gotten close, but it's going to take a big shot in the arm to get there, and that shot in the arm has come in the form of Rico Noel, who's stolen 27 in 18 games, and here's maybe another Jansanti on the run, and it's in. So we started at 124 tonight, now up to 126 as Anthony Jansanti takes a base. So Jansanti singles, swipes it back, and with one away, the Skeeters got a man in scoring position. Yeah, Anthony had 30-plus stolen bases in that 2017 campaign as well to help reach that record number. Jason Martinson takes strike there, 2-1.
Big lead off second base for Jansanti. You wonder if he's going to try to steal third.
Yeah, he hasn't really had the same type of number of stealing bases this year. That was number 11 for him. He had a career-high 37 of them last year.
I think a lot has to do with his health.
Absolutely. Better to have him out there and not stealing bases than to not have him out there at all.
Just steal him occasionally.
Yep. He stole that one pretty easily there, though, off a guy like Garrett Granitz, too, who's got that slow curveball. Not a bad time to swipe a base. So 2-2 to Martinson. He is singled and walked tonight. Skeeters lead 5-3 here in the bottom of the fourth, one away. Jansanti with a big lead, man. He could have easily taken third there, but went back. But Martinson grounds it up the middle. Diving stop by Shank, who throws over to Hobson in time. A nice play by Zach Shank. Jansanti scurries into third with 2 away. See, that's one of those plays where you usually see the guy dip down and do that kind of sidearm throw. So Shank, that must have been an easier play for him, I guess. With 2 away, it'll be Dennis Phipps. He's walked tonight. Walks coming cheap from the Barnstormers, who've walked 5 here through 3 2/3. First pitch to Phipps is up and away for a ball. He was the first to face Granitz, who entered the game back in the second. That one, Parsons trying to get a peek at the speed. That was slow as can be.
Yeah, for some reason I feel like that was 61. I saw a 1 on the speed of pitch.
Phipps is trying to stay back as good as he can, but it's tough, and he swings.
That one came in at 62 miles an hour.
Whew. My goodness, that is a slow pitch. So the York Revolution have finished off their game there in Somerset, 13-1 win.
Yikes, Somerset isn't a downfall.
Yeah, they're in the cellar there in the Liberty division. 1-1 to Phipps. That one's up and away. 2-1. Runner on third in Jansanti. High Point beats the Blue Crabs tonight 4-1. And Long Island with a 6-4 win over New Britain. It's kind of a logjam of mediocrity there in the Liberty division right now. Long Island came in 9-9. So they're 10-9. They're in first place. Ball in the dirt does not get far enough away from De La Rosa. Jansanti forced to hold. Count moves to 3-1 on Phipps.
That one came in at a whopping 60 miles an hour.
Oh my goodness. I mean, you can try so hard to way back as you can tell Phipps is, but I mean, that's just such a difference in speed from Lakin, who was throwing up there in the low 90s. I guess credit Ross Peoples. He knows that if you bring Granitz in this early in the game especially, it's going to throw some guys off. 3-1 outside for a ball, so another Skeeters walk. That's already 6 on the evening, and the second for Phipps. Runners on the corners. 2 away, and it'll be DJ Peterson with a chance to drive another run. He's driven in a run in each of his first 2 starts with the Skeeters. Had a 2-run double back on Tuesday night and a 2-run dinger last night. DJ Dinger. Peterson, who was the 12th overall pick of the 2013 MLB draft by the Seattle Mariners. Takes the first pitch ball inside. Born in Chandler, Arizona. Not the highest drafted player to appear for the Skeeters even this year, though. That was James Loney. He was the 4th overall pick all the way back in 2004. 1-0 pitch. Peterson, I guess, jammed somehow. It was good for him. He's able to stay back on that one, but fouls it away 1-1.
How many number 1 picks or first-round picks have we had this year? I feel like it's
pretty
quite
good,
a few.
Pretty good deal. We're on a roster at the moment. A quick scan. Got Daniel Schlereth, who was a first-round pick. Jeff Ames, a first-round pick. Peterson lines that hard and foul down the third base line. Chase DeYoung was a 2nd-round pick. Kevin Comer was a comp pick, so he's picked in that sandwich round. And Courtney Hawkins here earlier this year, he was a top 15 pick.
Yep.
Yeah, it's James Loney, though. He was the highest ever drafted player to ever appear for the Skeeters, 4th overall. It's 1-2 to Peterson. Runners in the corners, 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. Skeeters out in front 5-3, and Peterson swings and misses through, I guess, the heater you can call it from Granite's at 73. And that'll do it here in the 4th inning. So the Skeeters do not play to run, but they still hang on to a 5-3 lead as we head to the 5th.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Roger Bernal going to give him another go here. Back out for a 5th inning to work. Skeeters with a 5-3 lead over Lancaster. Destin Hood, the first to face him here. 2 for 2. Single and a double, as well as 2 runs batted in. Takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. Hood has had himself a nice little series so far. Had the big home run to tie the game on Tuesday night. Skeeters prevailed on extra innings and couple RBIs, so 6 RBIs through 4 or 3 plus games, and that one's ripped to Juan Silverio. Nice one-handed stop, though. The smooth fielding Silverio made that one look way too easy for out number 1. It was a rocket there to Silverio, who just, cool customer there at third base, easily scoops it up and makes the play. So 1 away, Andrew Appling going to step in now. Appling's already extended his hitting streak to 13 games with a single back in the first. 1 for 2, so he is up to 6 for 12 on the series. Been a tough out. First pitch to him was a strike, low and away, 0-1. So with that, Bernal's already now surpassed his highest inning total as a Skeeter through 4 innings in his last start, now through 4 1/3. 3 runs, all scored back in the second for the Barnstormers. That one's lined into left field, going to get down in front of Bernard. And Andrew Applin's got himself his second single of the night with 1 away here in the 5th. So it'll be Josh Bell with 1 away. Bell has struck out twice tonight and fouls to the first pitch from Bernal. Away 0-1. Bernal is making this his 3rd start with the Skeeters this season and only his 14th as a pro. He had 11 starts in the Mexican League last year. This is a career high. He'd use more as a reliever, but we touched on it earlier in the broadcast, has not been pitching his entire career on the move, was Applin, but fouled away. He had spent the better part of the first 4 years of his career as a position player. Since become a pitcher, but nice to have a guy like that on the roster. Never know when you might need an extra bat there when games go into extras. Just 3 guys on the bench for the Skeeters tonight. It's Javier Betancourt, Blair Beck, and Cody Stanley. 1-2 to Bell. That one's up. 2-2 now. Bell, like I said, already struck out twice tonight. Once looking and once swinging. Staring down the barrel of his sombrero here. Four Ks tonight for Bernal. The 2-2. Foul back by Bell. Stays alive, just barely. We officially have action in the Skeeters bullpen. That is Ricardo Gomez, who kind of got up and gotten loose the last couple innings, but was not necessarily throwing. Now he's getting loose and earnest out there with now a runner on first base and 1 away here in the 5th. Back to a breaking ball from Bernal. Doesn't get the call, so that's going to run it full to Bell. See if they want to send Applin on the move. Full count pitch on the move was Applin, but that one is up for a ball. So Bell draws the walk, and with 1 away, that'll send up Casey Hobson here in the 5th. So that looks like it's going to do it for Bernal with runners on first and second, but got to give credit to Roger Bernal, who has not done a whole lot of starting this year. Gave the Skeeters a good 4 1/3 innings. Kept them in this one. They lead 5-3, so Ricardo Gomez is going to be called into action here. And Bernal gets a nice ovation here from the home crowd at Constellation Field. We'll come back in just a moment. Skeeters lead 5-3, 1 away in the top of the 5th.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Funday. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Ricardo Gomez now for the Skeeters, who lead 5-3 here with 1 away in the 5th. Roger Bernal responsible for the runners on first and second. Gomez's first pitch is a ball up and away to Casey Hobson. Gomez on the season. This is going to be his 17th appearance. Made 1 start back on the last road trip out there in High Point, 1-0 with a microscopic 1.64 ERA and has struck out 26 batters in 22 innings. 1-0. That one is a ball away. 2-0. Got the lefty up here in Hobson, but Gomez has been just absolutely murderous on right-handed hitters. Held them to just 1 for 43. Yep, you heard that right. He's hitting right-handers are hitting just a .023 against Gomez this year, and against Hobson to swing through that. Now they got Applin the run down there, but Applin kept on running wisely to third, so I guess he gets a stolen base for that. Cordero tried to backpick Applin there, who was caught in between second and third, but just kept on moving, so he'll move over to third. Now runs on the corners with 1 away, and that one was a ball. So we got a ball on the field there on the third baseline. Juan Silveira gonna give it back. Nice job by Cordero, as we talked about it. He is not one to miss out on a chance to backpick a runner. Just a heads-up play by Apple there to keep on moving. Runners in the corners. The 2-1 pitch is away for a ball. Makes it 3-1. On deck is De La Rosa, one of the few right-handers in this lineup. It'll go Hobson, De La Rosa, then Shank. So I mentioned Gomez is just about unhittable for hitters on the right side. Of 2 of them coming up here. 3-1 to Hobson. That one is called a strike. Hobson tossed his bat, thought he had ball 4. That was a pretty close pitch. I think Hobson maybe just trying to sell it a bit because that was, looks like it was on the edge. So a full count here to Casey Hobson. He's got a team-high 14 home runs, him and Joey Terdoslavich, both with 14. Caleb Gindel with 12, and then after that, it's a pretty big drop-off. The next closest is Dan Gamache, who's no longer with the Barnstormers. The Mets purchased his contract. 3-2. Hobson fouls it away. Keeps it full. So Bernal went 4 1/3, allowed the 3 runs. Like I said, although he is responsible for Andrew Applin on third, as well as Josh Bell, who's on first. Ground ball could get the Skeeters out of this, though. The 3-2 pitch. And Hobson pops that up in the infield, foul territory. Let's see if they got a play. Silverio and Cordero give it a look, but off the net. So that one is going to fall harmlessly for Hobson. He'll stay alive at 3-2. Gomez, a long, long time ago, pitched for these Lancaster Barnstormers. He broke into the Atlantic League all the way back in 2008 with Lancaster. Pitched for them in 2008 and 2009. He's pitched for the Long Island Ducks in 2010 and 2015. But has spent most of his time here in the Atlantic League with the York Revolution. For them from 2011 to 12, as well as 2014, and then each of the last 3 seasons with the Revs. 3-2 again to Hobson, who got under that one, fouls it away over the roof on the first base side. Gomez with the Revs last year was 3-1, a 3.77 ERA, 2 saves. Struck out 62 batters in 43 innings pitched last season for York. Spent the offseason in the Venezuelan Winter League with the Cardinales de Lara. Full count again to Hobson. That one skied now this time to the third base side and out of play. Had a nice winter ball season, though, in the Venezuelan Winter League. 2-2, 2.92 ERA, 25 games. 16-year pro career for Gomez. His affiliated career ended back in 2001. He peaked at single A in the New York Yankee system and also spent a brief amount of time with the Pirates in the late 90s. Again, Hobson fouls it away, staying alive at 3-2. Gomez having a little trouble putting him away here. Runner is still in the corners, 1 down. Skeeters lead 5-3. Gomez at age 41, the oldest and longest tenure player on this current Skeeters roster in his 17th year as a pro. 3-2 pitch to Hobson. That one's going to miss low and in for ball 4, so that'll put the bases full of Barnstormers here. Bring up Anderson De La Rosa. Still 1 down, so the double play can get the Skeeters out of it. No action in the Skeeters pen at the moment. Gomez has got to face at least 3 hitters anyways, unless he's able to get De La Rosa to kind of do a double play here at the end of the inning. This is right where you want the Barnstormers. You got Gomez, who has held right-handers to a 1-for-43 clip on the year. It's pretty phenomenal. I don't think I've ever seen the line like that. I'm sure it's been done before, but man, oh man, what a run he's been on, and you can see why with that slider there. He's so tough to hit, but that one just a bit outside, 1-0. That slider is just downright filthy for Gomez, who Pete Gavilli was telling me he's got that 3/4 arm motion. What's so special about it is he can throw in the low 90s out of that 3/4 motion. That slider does catch the zone 0-1. Most guys who drop it down a little bit with their arm slot aren't able to bring it into the 90s, but Gomez able to do so. Which again makes him really tough to hit when you go righty on righty. He's got De La Rosa 1-1 here. De La Rosa 0 for 2 tonight. Out one, swung on a miss. De La Rosa swings through the heater, 1-2. So you got righty up here in De La Rosa and the righty shank. If he can get him out back to back, keep the Skeeters out in front. They lead 5-3. Each team with 7 hits tonight. And both teams now into the bullpen here in the top of the 5th. Big pitch here for Gomez. 1-2 is outside on the heater. Well outside, 2-2. Andrew Applin on third, Josh Bell on second, Casey Hobson at first base. The 2-2 pitch, another slider. That one misses low and away, cannot get De La Rosa to chase. You can tell Gomez that's a pitch he's gotten many a right-hander to chase this season, but De La Rosa stingy at the plate, gives it a take. So a full count pitch. Big spot here with the bases loaded and 1 down. Tying run on second, go-ahead run on first for the Barnstormers. Gomez out of the stretch, the 3-2. Gets that one to be lined up the middle. That's going to get by Jansanti and into center, a base hit. Into scores Applin. Bell behind him. That one skips off the mound. So Bell is able to get in without a slide, and a 2-run single from Anderson De La Rosa. That's going to tie this game 5-5 here in the 5th. Just the second hit all season from a right-handed batter against Ricardo Gomez. And it's a big one. Anderson De La Rosa drives in a pair to tie this one up. On his 35th birthday, he comes up with a big hit. Still a chance for the Skeeters to get out of this one with a ground ball. Runners on the corners as Casey Hobson scurried into third base on the single up the middle. Man, that throw from Rico Noel, there might have been a play at the plate with Josh Bell, but it just hit off the mound and bounced away toward the third base side. First pitch, this is up and in. He almost kind of rubbed his fingers there. Maybe didn't get a good grip on that one. Now we're starting to see some bodies getting loose there in the Skeeters bullpen. Swung on and missed by Shank. Even a 1-1. Shank 0-for-1 tonight has walked as well as grounded out to third. Shank, who came in below the Mendoza line, has a hit in each of his last 4 games, though, and 4 for 10 this series. The 1-1 to him. Popped up. Foul. Down the right side. So 1-2 to Shank. Runners on the corners here with one down. Could really use a ground ball here with Ricardo Gomez on the mound for the Skeeters. That's a slider that Shank is somehow able to lay off of. 2-2. Shank, who attempted to play some college ball in Poughkeepsie, New York at Marist College and was taken in the 20th round of the 2013 draft out of Marist by the Seattle Mariners. 2-2. Shank swings and misses at the fastball up and in. Buttering into himself there as he chased one up the ladder. Strike 3, out number 2. Big pitch there from Ricardo Gomez. So after the strikeout there from Gomez, it's going to be Melvin Mercedes. Casey Hobson on third base, so that closes the book on Roger Bernal after the 2 runs scored there. So 4 1/3 innings from him. Allowed 5 runs, all earned on 7 hits. Be taking a no decision now. That one inside to Melvin Mercedes. He's 0 for 2 tonight. So that takes Jared Lakin off the hook too. Lakin only lasted an inning and 2/3 tonight before given the early shower. His shortest outing as a start this year. He's had a few inning relief appearances. 1-0. Mercedes grounds that softly to Anthony Jansanti, who on the run, underhand flips to Dennis Phipps in time for out number 3. So the Barnstormers grab a pair on the 2-run single from the birthday boy, Anderson De La Rosa, and that's going to tie this one up at 5-5. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, CERTA Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Juan Silverio into the box. Got a new ball game here, 5-5 tie. As Matt Marksberry has come into the game for Lancaster. Not great numbers for him on the year, 4-4, a 5.82 ERA, 36th appearance for him. And his first pitch to Silverio is away for a ball. 1-0. Has not fared well against the Skeeters either. 0-1 with a 9.00 ERA in one game, which was a start. And Silverio hits that one a mile high into left center field. Under it is Gindel, who had to wait about a good 5 minutes, I think, to come back down to earth. And out number 1.
So you're saying we might see some action off this guy?
Juan Silverio looks like he squared that one up pretty good. And Zach Borenstein, when he's going good and you hear bat to the bone like that, it's going to be pretty intimidating. Especially after his first 2 at-bats today. He has doubled and tripled to get things going tonight. Could be on an early cycle watch. He's going to have at least, you think, 1 or 2 more at-bats after this. Needs a home run and a single. First pitch, and hits it high and foul down the right field side, 0-1. And we've had just one other cycle in Skeeters history. That was Jeff Dominguez back in 2016. The Barnstormers actually had a cycle here in Constellation Field last year. Their catcher, Ryan Castile, had a cycle late in the second half. Borenstein does have 3 of his 13 homers against lefties. 0-1. Check swing. He didn't matter if he goes around. It's called a strike there by the automated ball strike system. 0-2. Borenstein got the party started back there in the second inning. An RBI triple, and right after that, Albert Cordero drove him home with a 2-run homer. 0-2 to Borenstein outside, makes it 1-2. Barnstormers clawed back, though. 2-run single by Anderson De La Rosa last inning has evened this one up. It's a battle of the bullpens here. A right-hander getting loose for Lancaster. No one up in the Skeeters bullpen at the moment. 1-2 pitch. Check swing from Borenstein is in the dirt. Did not go around, says Ed Nelson at third base. Got to keep in mind that's another one of the rules in the Atlantic League. Check swings are supposed to be more batter friendly. Who did you just throw a pen at?
Our old grounds crew guy. he's now over at Sugar Creek.
I was like, geez, man.
I'm just throwing plastic knives at people in the stands.
Borenstein. Oh, I thought that was a pen. It's even worse. 2-2, fouls it away.
Who'd you think it was?
I thought it was a pen. I didn't realize you throw a plastic knife at somebody.
No.
Imagine Borenstein sniffing the cycle tonight. I mean, he figured with the way he swings the bat, the home run and the single are probably the 2 easiest ones for him. He got the triple out of the way early. Second on the Skeeters with 13 homers. Somebody else pointed out to me last night. I'm glad I wasn't going crazy. He looks like he swings a very short bat. Another check swing. You're going to appeal it to third base. He did not go around, which is what you expect. 3-2. To you, does it look like he swings a pretty short bat?
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much barrel between that.
Yeah, I mean,
the end of the barrel and the pine tar.
It's like the bat's like all barrel. It's like, and I guess for a power hitter, maybe that's the best way to go about it. A train going down there, just a little bit south of the stadium. 3-2 to Bornstein, one away. We're in a tie game, bottom of the fifth. That one's inside, and ball 4 for Bornstein, so one out base runner for the Skeeters.
He's just trying to get it all tonight.
He wants
You got to get the walk in there, too.
The ultimate cycle.
Yeah.
I can get behind that. Albert Cordero now back, flips it to the right side where he homered back in the second inning. Coco 1 for 2 tonight, 2 RBIs, which both came on that homer. A big fly to left field. Over his last 10 coming into this one, Cordero was hitting .351. A home run and 11 RBIs, so gonna have to update that stat tomorrow, look even prettier. Big hole on the right side. First pitch is a fastball which catches the zone, 0-1.
You gonna make a road trip this year, Pause?
I've been told I'm going with the team on the road when we play in the postseason, wherever that may be. Right now it would be York. And they're going to stay in the lead tonight after that drubbing in Somerset. Coco grounds out to short, could be 2. Shank bobbles it though. Now going to have to go to first and is able to get Cordero by a few steps. So kind of a tough hop there for Zach Shank. Came up and got him there at the last second. Two away, it'll be Wynton Bernard. Chance to drive in the go-ahead run here. Zach Bornstein on second base. He walked with 1 away. Bernard himself having a nice little stretch, hitting in 4 of his last 5 and a .333 average in that span. Good size lead for Bornstein, and the first pitch is a breaking ball low and in for a ball. The way it looks like York may even be the wild card team at the way that the teams are playing in the Liberty division to start the second half. If the Skeeters were able to hold on and win both halves again. 1-0 is a backdoor breaking pitch. It catches up, zone up and away.
Well, yeah,
although High Point did have a pretty good second or first half, so if they can turn it around a bit and the Skeeters end up winning, could we go on to High Point? I guess same goes for Somerset too, unless they really just go into a tailspin in the second half. Even the Bees could be in there running if the Skeeters were to win both halves.
Well, yeah, when I looked last night, High Point, if Long Island won the first half, High Point would get the wild card.
They get the wild card. Yep. Makes sense. That one popped up in foul territory. Casey Hobson handles it easily. We're through 5, and we're all tied at 5.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters.
pull while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Ricardo Gomez's first pitch to Darian Sanford is a ball. We're all tied up 5-5 here in the top of the 6th. That one low and in, 2-0. Sanford 1-2, 1 for 2 today, has walked and singled. Infield, at least the corner is playing in. Outfield not playing all too deep either. 2-0 to Sanford. That fastball catches his zone. Ricardo Gomez back out for another inning of work. Anderson De La Rosa somehow got a hit. Righties have not fared well against Gomez, but his 2-run single off Gomez last inning has put us in a 5-5 tie. That one. Ball, 3-1. Looks like it caught the zone, but a little high, I guess. 3-1. Just past 9:20 here, Sugarland.
Good thing we're going to have fireworks tonight.
Well,
be an early show.
That's true. We're in a bit of a long game here. 15 combined hits between these two teams. The full count to Sanford, grounded to Martins, is going to be quick with it. He is, and the throw is in time to get Darian Sanford, the speedster, for number 1. It's funny, too, both teams have their leadoff man coming up to bat the 6th. They face the exact amount of batters. So the number 2 man for the Barnstormer, that's Caleb Gindel, has a pair of hits tonight. Double and a single, as well as an RBI. Came back in the 2nd inning. Been a bit of a back and forth game. The Skeeters got 1 in the first. Barnstormers tallied 3 in the second. The Skeeters tallied 3 of their own.
Richard.
I don't think he's going to hear you, man.
I took it off now.
Oh, he's listening to the broadcast?
He was listening to the broadcast.
There you go. Help him boost the numbers. That one skied into center field pretty deep, but Rico Noel able to corral it there a few steps back for out number 2.
This will help the speed of play in this inning.
Yeah, a couple early pitch outs. That one's a first pitch out there. Yeah, that'll bring up Destin Hood, who also has a pair of hits tonight. Drove in 2 with a single, or a double, back in the second. Big time power from Destin Hood. You can hear DJ Teddy all the way from in here.
No, that's his walk-up song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Little Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
Swung on and missed by Hood there on the cutter from Gomez, 0-1. Gomez getting back into form here. It's got to be tough coming on with runners on the corners like he did. It's a tough job relievers have. Gomez, who works out of the windup, kind of unlike most relievers. Misses inside, 1-1. No action in the Skeeters bullpen. Barnstormers still have a righty getting loose. Matt Marksberry finished out the inning. 1-1. Destin Hood takes a big swing at a fastball up and in, misses it. Ricardo Gomez continues to work quickly here. He's already ready back on the mound. Hood having to take a step out of the box just to catch his breath for a second. Gomez out of the wind, the 1-2. Hood spoils it, fouls it. Right side, stay alive. Hood, born in Mobile, Alabama. Attended high school out there as well. 2nd round pick in 2008. Check swing there, and it's fouled. This Big Mike comes in, gives some balls to the umpire first, and then he's going to go retrieve the ball. Number 99.
So if you're the bat boy, do you look forward to having Kovu tomorrow to give you a couple innings off?
Yeah, I can't imagine them telling to put your feet up for a few innings. Hurts. Kind of forgot about that. It's been a crazy week. Yeah, we got Kovu coming back this weekend, and Destin Hood, no chance. That Ricardo Gomez slider is filthy. Strike number 3, out number 3. And that'll do it here in the 6th as the Barnstormers go down in order. We move to the bottom half of the inning, all knotted up at 5.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Be a pitcher on the mound for Lancaster. That'll be the righty Pedro Recomendia. Nice numbers for Pedro this season. 1-0, 1.80 ERA. It's his 14th outing, 15 innings, 15 strikeouts, but 7 walks. So can be patient with him here. Get a few base runners. Rico Noel gonna lead it off. He's been aboard 2 of the 3 times tonight. 1 for 2 with a walk. Scored the first run of the game back in the first inning. Walked. Moved to third on a throwing error, trying to pick him off, and then scored on a wild pitch. Noel's average north of 340 right now. And has hit 429 in his last 10 games entering tonight. First pitch is a breaking ball from Recomendia, strike 1. On it up at 5-5 here. Skeeters and Barnstormers as Noel fouls out one straight back, quickly down 0-2.
You mentioned Kovu tomorrow.
Yeah, we got Kovu the bat.
Friday night fireworks as well tomorrow night.
We got Deacons night on Saturday.
Saturday night we got Deacon Jones bobblehead. So first 2,000 fans will get a bobblehead. We'll be auctioning off jerseys.
And retiring Deacons number 4 from his days with the Dubuque Packers.
First number retired in Skeeters history. And then we got a little Sunday fun day to close out the series.
Not too shabby, and it's been all Skeeters wins so far too, so hopefully they can keep the winning ways going into the weekend. 0-2. That one taken for a ball by Noel. Had Kobe here on Friday and Saturday, so I'll give Big Mike and Tank a little siesta for the first few innings. It's, I mean, we were at Fox 26 with Kovu and HP, their trainer. It is just insane how well trained that dog is.
So it's been 2 weeks since we've had him here. Let's see what kind of new tricks he's got up his sleeve.
I'm sure that they've been working on some stuff. I know that they were printing some trading cards as well for Kovu.
Of course.
And they were going to put some ink on his paw and let him kind of paw print sign them.
We probably should have put him in our trading cards.
Well, we probably should. That would have been a good idea.
I bet it's not too late. Stay tuned for that, folks.
That one's chopped Recomendia. Speedster Noel is going to be thrown out by a few steps. A nice play by the pitcher there, going toward the third base side. Yeah, it would not be a bad idea to have Kovu in our trading card set. He's become a pretty integral part of the team.
I know at one point they were talking about him taking a water cooler to the umpires. So let's see if he's got that.
That could be, yeah.
Ready to go tomorrow.
Yeah, he'll be up on the concourse too, so if you don't catch him in the first few innings when he's at work, you can catch him when he's just hanging out at his marketing table. Sit Means Sit Houston is the company that has provided Kovu. That company, I believe, or a parent company of Sit Means Sit, also provided Finn the Bat Dog, which is the bat dog for the Las Vegas Aviators, and that's
correct.
That kind of sparked the wave of bat dogism around the minor league baseball community.
I was just told if I make a trading card of the dog, several people are turning their resignation in. So,
jeez, tough go. Oh yeah, I know who that text came from.
It's
too.
hard to be one up by a couple, by a dog.
I know exactly who sent you that text too. Shout out to the guys at the clubhouse. If you want to come up and bring me maybe a little snack, we can work out an agreement to get you a baseball card. 1-0 to Anthony Jansanti. He's 1 for 3 with a single tonight. 1-1 pitch lined into the 5.5 hole for a base hit. Anthony Jansanti on once again. And the go-ahead run aboard. We're all tied up 5-5 here in the bottom of the 6th. So big power coming to the plate. Jason Martinson, he's 1 for 2. Oh, and Tyler's reminded us, and Sunday too, we'll have Kovu the Bat Dog, so he'll be here all weekend long, doing the good work of picking up the bats. But yeah, I mean, we were at Fox 26, and for those that have never been to their studios, they're right off 59, and you know, frontage road is pretty much, they're really located, their address is off Southwest Freeway. And HP wanted a picture with Kovu on the sign, like right next to the frontage road, and like I was cringing. I'm like, oh my god, I would never even bring my dog within 100 feet of a frontage road. But Kovu is so well trained that it's like it doesn't matter where he is. He's gonna sit right by his side.
Right.
Yeah, he was spot on Fox 26. Solly McDonald was throwing the bat out there for him, and he was doing some figure eights through HP's legs. He can do the matrix off the tree. That one's up and away, 1-1. Jansanti stole his 11th base of the season, although that came with Garrett Granite's pitching, who a little less velo than Ekamendia, the guy on the mound right now. One and 1 to Martinson. Swung on a miss. Ekamendia drops in the slider there, makes it 1-2. Martinson had a nice month of July, 8 doubles, was second in the league. You not mess with the wrapper over there? Picking it up on my mic, man.
Oh, am I?
Well, not kidding. Yeah, it was, but over there just destroying my Jason's Deli.
Eat some mustard.
Shout out to Jason's Deli. That was a good chicken salad sandwich earlier. But they put a little pineapple in there. It's different. I don't usually see that.
I didn't have pineapple on mine.
It's a nice touch. I think Amandia checks over there on Jansanti. Still 1-2. See if Barnes can maybe split a gap here and bring in the go-ahead run. One and 2. Martinson takes inside for a ball. I just saw a story that I need to follow up on here. My cellular device. You saw the kid who hit 96 at Coors Field a few weeks back at their, some parks will have that kind of attraction where you can throw it into the screen, which I believe we're going to get here at some point, right?
You talking about the speed of pitch?
Yeah.
We used to have it.
Well,
I think we went to a hitting type inflatable, but keep going.
Gotcha. Well, the kid who hit 96 apparently signed a pro contract. Want to see where he signed it. He may have, I wonder if it is here in the Atlantic League, or I'm guessing it's some independent league. Full count to Martinson. See if Jansanti maybe gets on the move here. So I seek to find out where that kid signed.
Oh, it's for your Sugarland Skeeters.
Man, you weren't supposed to give it away that easily. Jansanti is on the move, but the pitch is outside. Ball 4. Or that was called strike 3, actually. Oh, man.
Huh?
The umpire did not signal strike 3. That was a bit confusing there, and Jansanti caught stealing there in the back end, so kind of an unorthodox strike him out, throw him out for the Barnstormers, and that's going to be the end of the 6th. So 1 hit for the Skeeters on the Anthony Jansanti single, and that's it. We head to the 7th, all tied up 5-5.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
All knotted up at 5. We head to the top of the 7th. It's going to be the lefty Daniel Gibson coming on for the Skeeters. The lefty Gibson with the Skeeters this year, 1-2, a 2.63 ERA, making his 17th appearance of the season. Although he made 12 appearances with High Point, he's 1-0 with a 3.48 ERA there with the Rockers. Acquired by the Skeeters right there at the All-Star break. It's going to get Andrew Applin to lead off the inning. First pitch is a fastball that misses, low and away, 1-0. Yeah, we had a kind of a weird, kind of quirky instance with the automated ball strike system because the umpire has just that slight delay waiting for the call to come in from the control room. You're not quite knowing there when you're trying to steal a base if the ball was called a strike or was a ball. In that case, it was a late strike 3 called. Anthony Jansanti, not seeing the called strike, kind of came up without a slide and was caught stealing. So a very weird looking strike him out, throw him out that ended the bottom of the 6th for the Skeeters. 1-1 pitch to Applin is called a strike, 1-2. Gibson, another. We've got a few AAA Reno veterans here tonight. Gibson among them. We have the starter, Jared Lakin, was there. 1-2 pitch outside to Applin. 2-2. Talked about Troy Scribner, the starter last night. He spent some time with AAA Reno. And Gibson this year was at AAA Reno and at AA Jackson.
What is it, the littlest city?
Yeah, the biggest little city. I've actually been there, seen that sign.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times.
That's a fun flight in there, man. It is not bumpy whatsoever. Strike 3 there. Gibson with the fastball gets Applin to swing through for out number 1. I'm being sarcastic. That is like one of the most terrifying flights because it's like you fly into the mountains there and it's you get knocked around pretty good.
Well, yeah, I just flew in there
right,
2 weeks ago.
We were like Tahoe, yeah.
Yeah, we came up from LA and yeah, it was bumpy. I felt like we were coming in sideways.
Yeah, it's like you're just right in between all those mountains out there, so the wind is just a nice wind tunnel.
It's a really nice airport, though.
Yeah, it's
not very big, but it's a nice airport.
Like where you were, Lake Tahoe is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
I used to have some family lived in Gardnerville, Nevada, which is kind of right near the Nevada side of Lake Tahoe. Swung on a miss there by Josh Bell, who's now swinging from the right side with the lefty Gibson on the mound.
A lot of people talk about different cities being God's country, and
yeah,
Lake Tahoe.
It's pretty
by
good.
Far. Truckee, California.
Yeah.
It's just phenomenal.
It's picturesque, very quiet, slows things down a little bit up there. And Lake Tahoe, yeah, it's just gorgeous. 0-1 to Bell. He takes a ball 1-1. Yeah, we were up there in that area one time. Actually, my mom got married up there. And talk about how quiet and kind of sleepy it is. We were at it. We got an Airbnb, and we went to go back. You drove back there one night, and we turned a corner. Headlights go on, and there's like a family of like 7 deer. We're just chilling. They scurried, scattered all in different directions. But that's got to be crazy to have the possibility of deer in your front yard.
I'm still waiting to see a bear on my trip.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they were around. Thankfully, you probably didn't see them.
Every time I go up there, I ask, "Hey, when was the last bear sighting? When was the last bear sighting? Show
yeah.
me where the bear's at. I want to see a bear."
Whew. Better you than me, I guess. 1-2 to Josh Bell. Got one away here. Top of the 7th inning. The 1-2 pitch. Bell stays alive and fouls it away. Bell 0 for 2 tonight with a walk. Has also struck out twice. Both of those strikeouts coming when Roger Bernal was on the hill. Give credit to Bernal. He kept the Skeeters in it through 4 1/3. 5 runs, 4 earned. Although a few of those runs were given up as inherited runs by Ricardo Gomez. Ricardo Gomez worked a absolutely disgustingly quick inning. 1-2-3. It was about a 2-minute inning.
No complaints.
No, not whatsoever.
No complaints.
Now we just got to get the Skeeters in the lead here. Gibson, the lanky left-hander, out of the stretch. Gets Bell to swing and miss at a beauty of a slider there. Strike number 3. So a pair of strikeouts for Gibson. Just businessman-like here to begin the 7th. Gibby was a
You just passing out nicknames tonight?
7th-round pick in 2013 out of the University of Florida. SEC country out there. So we got a message from somebody on YouTube with the last name Bernal, so I'm guessing that's a family member of Bernal. I'm going to try to translate here. We got aquí en Laredo, arriba Coco Cordero, otro home run, vamos. So here in Laredo, arriba, Albert Cordero, another home run, let's go. I think. I don't know. You could let me know if how close I was to getting that right there. Swung on and missed by Casey Hobson. 1-1. Lefty on lefty here for Hobson, who's 0 for 2. Has reached base with a walk tonight. Lefty's hitting .250 against Gibson since he joined the Skeeters, and Hobson just reaches out and barely fouls that one away. 1-2.
He's got that slider working nice. It's just filthy.
So what do? Do you go back to it there, or maybe try to lock him up with a fastball up and in?
I think you go with the slider and see if you can get him to reach out.
I have to agree, because Hobson, if he does turn on it, he's got plenty of power to end this or break open this tie here. Send that way low. It looks like Cordero's setting up that way. Parsons low and away. Goes with the fastball, though. And Hobson was not ready for it. Fouls it back. Still 1-2. Zach Borenstein playing pretty deep there in right field, respecting the big-time power of Casey Hobson, who's got 14 long balls this season.
Wind's blowing in from right.
Next inning for the Skeeters will be Dennis Phipps, DJ Peterson, and Juan Silverio.
Hey, pause. When are you going to sing the 7th inning stretch?
Never. Never, never.
Or take me out to the ball game?
Yeah.
That was pretty dumb on my part.
Same thing, in layman's terms. But no, yeah, you won't catch me singing anytime soon.
I think we got to get you for one game.
You probably had your best chance on intern takeover night after a margarita or two. That was probably the best chance you were going to get to have me sing the 7th inning stretch. We gotta have Deacon sing the 7th inning stretch on, or take. Geez, now
you got it.
Take me out of the ball game on Saturday night for his game. I'm sure everyone. Deacon's got a great voice for those that don't know, and I'm not being sarcastic. It's actually pretty awesome. That one grounded on a few hops to Silverio, who's hugging the line. The throw is just in time to get Hobson there.
Yeah, chugging down the line, trying to beat it out.
He was booking it, but throw is in time for out number 3. Daniel Gibson works a 1-2-3 7th inning. Now we head to take me out to the ball game. I believe Shane Brown, our public address announcer, will give us his rendition. 5-5 game. We move into the bottom of the 7th.
include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it. For covered parts and labor, visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and...
Thanks to Dave Collins who informed me it's Pedro Echemendia for the Barnstormers, so I apologize for the mispronunciation.
It's a mouthful.
A little bit, but always try to get the names right. Got a few on the Skeeters, which I'm luckily now attuned to, like Anthony Jansanti.
You got pretty easy right now.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. Jansanti probably the most unique, colorful name. 1-0 to Dennis Phipps. That one's low and away. We're all tied up 5-5. We're in the bottom of the 5th. 5-5. Each team with 8 hits and each team with an error tonight. I guess Chase DeYoung, kind of an interesting name. Carlos Pimentel. That one is low and away, 3-0.
He should be due to come back pretty soon.
Yeah, he's out at the Pan Am games, and again, it's like Skeeters who have won 5 in a row, and they've done so without Pimentel, who really had been, him and Dallas Beeler had been kind of 1A and 1B as far as the team's ace over the last few weeks. And Phipps swings through that one, big rip on the 3-0 fastball, but fouls it into the glove of De La Rosa, 3-1. Yeah, you slide him back into the rotation. You got him and Beeler. Scribner looked sharp last night. 9 strikeouts over 7 scoreless innings. I mean, Dallas Beeler's ERA is hovering around that sub-2 now. He's at 3.01. 3-1 pitch to Phipps. Low and away, ball 4. Phippsy's worked himself 3 walks tonight. And on to lead off the 7th.
That walk brought to you by Christchurch Sugarland. Try to get a plug for sponsors.
I was going to say, this is the vice president of sponsorship services. Never going to miss that chance to plug the sponsors.
Nah.
Gotta love it. Hey, they keep the lights on, so no problem there. It'll be DJ Peterson now with the leadoff man and Dennis Phipps on. Peterson 0 for 2 with the walk tonight.
Did you get that translation right? Did they fill you in?
No, I didn't hear back. I hope I was somewhat close. 0-1. I mean, San Diego, being so close to the border, they definitely harp that you take a lot of Spanish classes growing up. So I'm not like, can't really speak Spanish, but I feel like we can read it, kind of translate it very slowly, and probably embarrassingly, but try my best there. 1-1.
I took 3 years of it and can't speak a lick of it.
That's something that, I want to work in baseball for the rest of my life, so I feel like that's probably something I should get at one point, learn how to speak Spanish. DJ Peterson's got a 1-1 count here. Echemendia back on the mound for the Barnstormers. Jams him there, fouled right back toward us and on to the sweet level here. 1-2. Barnstormers have surrendered 7 walks tonight. And Dennis Phipps with 3 of them. He's on first base. 12 walks were the most in a game for the Skeeters. That came back on a June 8th game at Southern Maryland.
That was probably not a pretty game for Southern Maryland.
No, sir. That one, Phipps was on the move, so that's going to keep him out of the double play. Heads up by Phipps. And Bell is able to fire over in time to get Peterson, but the go-ahead run, and Phipps moves to second base with one away. Trying to look at now what was the longest game in, what do you know, on June 8th, that 3-hour and 47-minute game was the longest 9-inning game of the season.
June 8th?
So yeah, the most.
Was that when we had the most walks?
The 12 walks, yep. Go figure.
Sadly, we lost.
Yes, unfortunately. And the longest game in extra innings, though, that was that 4-hour and 5-minute marathon game when the Ducks were in town to get things going in the second half, and Daniel Fields tied it up with a homer with 2 outs.
So Southern Maryland had 4,000 in attendance that night. The next night, they had a measly 1,000.
A little bit of a drop-off there, I guess, on a Saturday, Sunday drop-off there. 1-0 to Silverio. His good buddy Dennis Phipps on second base with a go-ahead run. Silverio 1 for 3, then an infield single. Came back in the second inning. He just punched one through the right side there. Melvin Mercedes hovering around the bag there at second base.
When was the last time one hit a home run?
That is
not that I'm calling one, but
it's a good question, Chris Parsons.
Seems like he's a little overdue.
We just sent our best stat guys on it, so we'll get you that in just a moment here. Meanwhile, 2-0, so he's in a good hitter's count if he wants that home run. He's got 10 of them on the year. Last home run for Silverio came on June 14th against Long Island. July 14th, rather, against Long Island. That was the first series of the second half, and a 2-1 pitch, or 2-0 pitch, rather, was outside, called a strike, 2-1.
It's funny, he keeps looking back at the umpire, and then he looks up at the TrackMan system.
Yep.
Who am I supposed to argue with here?
Not much you can do there. You can just shake your head, I guess, if you don't like the call. The home plate umpire's not the one making it. 2-1. And Silverio hits that a mile in the air again. He's had a few of those tonight. Under it is Gindel, and as it makes its way back toward the surface, Gindel's under it for out number 2. That was it. He did the same thing in his last at-bat with Matt Marksberry on the mound. And
yeah, he knows he just missed that one, too.
Missed, yep.
He's upset with himself.
If he straightens that out, that's going up near the Texas Chili sign there, on left field. So Zach Borenstein, who has reached all 3 times tonight, a triple, a double, and a walk, has driven in a pair of runs as well. He can drive in a third, and that would give the Skeeters the lead. He's got Dennis Phipps on second, and Ross Peoples. That's going to do it for Pedro Echemendia. Happy at least got one more chance to redeem myself with that name pronunciation. Peoples to the mound, us to commercial break. We'll be back here in just a minute.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just look...
So it'll be the lefty Brian Harper. Yes, I know what you're thinking. I was got away earlier, brother of Bryce, who will come on and pitch here with go-ahead runner and Dennis Phipps on second base, but with the righty Echemendia on the mound, they'll go to the lefty Harper. Should mention, though, Harper surrendered a home run to Zach Bornstein earlier this series, so not necessarily the lefty-on-lefty matchup you'd hope for. Came back on Tuesday night. Bornstein swings through the first pitch from Harper, 0-1. Looking like that cycle watch is going to get a little tough now as Bornstein needs a home run and a single. Should probably get 2 at-bats, though. The 0-1 from Harper. Low and away for a ball, 1-1. Brian Harper's numbers on the year: 0-3, a 4.96 ERA. Appearance number 19 with Lancaster in his first year here in the Atlantic League in independent ball. He had spent the first 7 years of his career in the Washington Nationals minor league system.
Yeah, fitting.
Yeah, right. Seems about right. 1-1 pitch. Nice breaking ball from Harper, and Bornstein swings through it. 1-2. He peaked at AAA Syracuse, but last year was with AA Harrisburg. 3-1, 3.69 ERA. His brother Bryce has since departed the Nationals organization, now with the Phillies. One-time MVP of the National League. 18 home runs for him this year. 252 mark. Not quite MVP numbers, but still a pretty good season. Phibbs on second, and Harper's going to step off and give him a look. 1-2 still the count to Bornstein. Just past 10 o'clock here at Constellation Field. 5-5 score between the Skeeters and the Barnstormers. Bornstein with the open stance, bat on the shoulder, the 1-2 pitch. That one's in the dirt. He tried to get him to go fishing. Doesn't bite this time. 2-2. Brian Harper was picked by the Washington Nationals in the 30th round in 2011 out of the University of South Carolina. Also picked by the Cubs in the 27th round of the 2010 draft out of the College of Southern Nevada. That's where his brother Bryce played that 1 year in college when he won the Golden Spikes Award. 2-2 to Bornstein, 2 away. The 6'6" lefty delivers a fastball on the inside part of the plate. Called strike 3. I think Bornstein knew it there as Harper mixed in a few breaking balls and came back and froze him with the fastball on the inside part of the plate. So we'll head to the 8th. We're tied 5-5.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy dollar hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
All right, I got the news you've all been waiting for all night. Nathan Patterson was the name of the guy who threw 96 on the speedometer at Coors Field. He signed a pro deal with the A's. Don't quite know where he was assigned yet, but pretty cool story right there. Kind of like a rookie of the year. Rowan Gardner.
How old is he?
We don't have that. I'm looking at an article on Cut4 from Emily.com.
I think it's time for you to Facebook stalk him.
Yeah, that might be the next step, or I could just do a little research tomorrow. Right now, the man on the mound, he can throw mid-90s too. That's Jeff Ames. What?
Tied up at
5-5 here in the top of the 8th. Ames making his 6th appearance with the Skeeters, 1-0, 7.71 ERA. We talked about those first-round picks on the Skeeters. 42nd overall pick in the 2011 draft by the Tampa Bay Rays out of Lower Columbia College in Longview, Washington. So Ames, one of those first-round picks we referenced. First pitch to the birthday boy, Anderson De La Rosa. He is the reason we're all tied up. He has 2-run single in his last at-bat. Coming in the 5th inning off Ricardo Gomez. Not at the score at 5-5. Ames began the year with Double-A Pensacola.
The Blue Wahoos?
I was going to say, that's a A-plus name. I believe they're still a Cincinnati Reds affiliate, if I'm not mistaken. Was 1-3 with a 4.57 ERA in 25 games with the Blue Wahoos, 1 start.
I was told the kid was 23 or 24.
Oh, wow.
Nathan Patterson.
So not quite a kid, getting up there a little older. I'd say he got 23, 24. You got to send him to high A or single A. Hey, if he can throw 96 though, he can work from there. 0-2. Ames quickly ahead of De La Rosa. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, 94 here on the radar gun. And 3 pitches is all he needed to get the first out of the 8th inning. Parsons, me and you were kind of talking about it during one of the half innings, how the Skeeters are kind of getting their swagger back with the bullpen, and names like Dan Runzler who have returned to the roster, and you got a guy like Jeff Ames here is coming in throwing mid-90s.
You got Rumbelow out there.
Rumbelow can bring it
Still
up.
Matt West out there.
Daniel Schlereth, we saw him last night. He's got a nasty curveball there. And, yeah, you just mentioned him. Matt West, who's kind of the closer now. And Daniel Gibson, who worked a scoreless 7th inning. So that's a deep bullpen now.
Yeah, they're getting back to where they were to start the season.
And that's what really was, in my opinion, the greatest strength of the team last year was the bullpen. Because once you got into the 6th or 7th inning, you had Matt West, Gene Machi, and Felipe Paulino. I mean, there was just no chance. And you got guys like Dan Runzer and Craig Sitton who were around there as well. Yeah, they were tough cookies to crack there in the back end of games. 1-0. That one misses upstairs to Zach Schenk. 2-0. And then, I mean, rotation wasn't too shabby either, kind of headed by James Russell, who's in the Mexican League this year, and then Dallas Beeler. Shank 0 for 2 with a walk tonight.
Looking at former Skeeters closer Felipe Paulino.
Yeah, he's out there with AAA Round Rock right now.
He's appeared in 12 games, got 6 saves.
Nice. Closer up there for the Express.
So he's running a couple rough outings, but 6 saves, not too shabby.
I mean, and you got to figure it's a little bit of an adjustment period going from the Atlantic League to the Pacific Coast League.
Absolutely.
Pacific Coast League is one of the most unforgiving minor league leagues out there. I mean, a lot of games at elevation, a lot of small ballparks. I mean, being the dead horse here, and the Padres fan, the El Paso Chihuahuas have hit they're averaging over 2 home runs a game this year, which is just crazy. I mean, ball flies there when you play at elevation, tiny ballparks, and not to mention the game's already trending that way toward more home runs as it is. 3-1 to Shanks, swung on a miss. 3-2. Ames 6'4", 220, born in Vancouver, Washington. His 9th year as a pro. Appeared at the Philly level with the Rays, the Nationals, the Brewers, and the Twins. So AA Wahoo or AA Pensacola, a Twins affiliate now. 3-2 to Shank. Fastball up and in. They try to get him to chase, but Shank does not bite. 1-out walk for the shortstop for the Barnstormers.
Yeah, in 2014 he was ranked as the 13th best prospect in the Rays organization.
Got a little distracted there with the
sure
recorder.
What was going on?
That recorder it'll distract you a little bit. Yeah, I mean, big-time prospect. Pete was really excited when he got a chance to bring him out here. Got a few times to talk to Jeff, really nice guy. At this point, you never know if guys are going to get a chance to go back up because we're so late in the year, but he's got the stuff. You can see already the mid-90s fastball. It can make you go back to the Philly level pretty quickly. 1 out. The first pitch to Melvin Mercedes is a fastball called for a strike. Mercedes 0 for 2 tonight. So in the bottom half of the 8th, it'll be Albert Cordero, Winton Bernard, and Rico Noel. And nobody warming up in the Barnstormers bullpen at the moment, so it looks like Brian Harper might be coming out for another inning to work. Shank, the runner on first, does have a stolen base tonight, only 4 on the season. He's got a decent-sized lead over there at first base, leaning towards second. Does not go, kind of bluffed a steal and gets back. Pitches up and away, 1-1. As for the Skeeters, it looks like Matt West is kind of just patrolling down there, maybe hoping he gets himself a save opportunity if the Skeeters can keep the Barnstormers off the board and then tally a run next inning. He had a save last night. Number 4 for him on the year. 1-1 pitch upstairs, and Mercedes obliges. 1-2. Ames has already got 1 strikeout to his credit this inning. Struck out De La Rosa to lead off the frame, and then walked Shank. 1-2 pitch outside. Cordero thought about maybe a back pick there. Does not throw. 2-2. So Ames, the 3rd pitcher to come out of the bullpen tonight for the Skeeters in relief of Roger Bernal. We are all tied up 5-5. Barnstormers tied it up at 5 in the top of the 5th, and just a bunch of goose eggs since. Low set for Ames. The 2-2. Mercedes grounds it to Jan Santi. Could be 2. The flip to Martinson for 1. Martinson to Phipps is in time. 4-6-3. Double play, and Jeff Ames works a scoreless 8th. To the bottom half we go. Still tied at 5.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Former Skeeter Alejandro Chacin gonna come on for the Barnstormers here, facing old buddy and battery mate Albert Cordero. It's gonna be number 26 appearance on the year for Chacin, 1-2, a 5.31 or 5.08 rather ERA. He's made 2 starts as well. Didn't last all that long with the Skeeters last year at his contract purchased by the Reds. First pitch, backdoor breaking ball is in for a strike to Cordero. He was 0-0 with a 1.64 ERA in 10 games with the Skeeters last year, and then, as Parsons mentioned in the break there, also played for the Blue Wahoos, Pensacola last season. 0-1 to Coco, and out in front of the changeup there, quickly down 0-2. And they keep on flipping Coco around tonight. At bat number 4, he's had now 2 at-bats from the left side and 2 at-bats from the right side. His 2-run homer came from the right side back in the 2nd inning. Seems like an eternity ago. So we're in the bottom of the 8th and a 5-5 tie. The 0-2 pitch in the dirt, taken for a ball.
You tell these two are pretty good friends because every pitch Coco just stares at him like, what else you got?
Kind of reminds me of like when I was covering the Rangers. It was Adrian Beltre and Felix Hernandez. They're really good friends, and they'd always have interesting battles. Competitive battles, though. As I'm sure Cordero would love nothing more to take his buddy deep here and give the Skeeters the lead. The 1-2, outside, 2-2. Chacin pitched last night through 2/3 of an inning. Did allow 2 hits, no runs though, and struck out a batter. Took a no decision in the 4-2 win for the Skeeters. Lefty's hitting 279 against him. It's going to be Cordero, then a couple righties, and Wynton Bernard and Giansanti. Jam shot there. Josh Bell on the run, makes the play going into the padding there. Wow. Josh Bell full speed in foul territory with a robbery of Albert Cordero for out number 1. See if Wynton Bernard can get off the schneid today. He's 0 for 3. Came in hitting 333 over his last 4. Bernard, we talk about the first-round picks. He definitely had to work his way up the system. He was the 35th round pick in 2012 out of Niagara University up there in New York. First pitch, inside, 1-0. 0 for 3 tonight. A couple of ground outs and a pop out to Casey Hobson at first base. So Nick Rumbelow getting loose in the Skeeters pen. Nice slider by Chassin. The appeal did not go around. 2-0. Chassin, a former big leaguer, pitched with the Reds in 2017. 6 appearances, 10.50 ERA. No record. .26 years old, native of Venezuela. 2-0. Bernard chops that foul, 2-1. It's another thing that him and Coco got in common, a couple of Venezuelan natives. Good story on Albert Cordero on KHOU over the weekend, talking about his process to get a green card here and become a resident in Sugar Land. Featured his wife, Fiedmar, and his daughter, Andrea. Jason Bristol from KHOU did a nice job with that story. 2-1. Fastball is called a strike there. 2-2. Five, the score here at Constellation Field. Alejandro Chassin, another reliever being used by the Barnstormers tonight, misses there, 3-2. Barnstormers had to go to the bullpen early tonight as Lakin only got him about 1 2/3 innings. Shortest start for him of the year. Then it was Garrett Granite, it's Matt Marksberry, Pedro Echemendia, Brian Harper, and now Alejandro Chassin. So having to empty the bullpen here. And Bernard lines it up the middle, base hit. 1 out base runner for the Skeeters.
Yeah, no pressure on John Anderson tomorrow. Tomorrow night's starting pitcher.
Yeah, John Anderson's going to have to give him a few innings now. Although none of their pitchers were stretched out all that far. Granted, it's 2 1/3 innings. Figure you probably won't see him tomorrow night, thankfully, because he was pretty sharp. Only allowed just the 1 run on 2 hits. So it'll be Rico Noel with 1 down. Now you got speed all over the place. You got Noel at the bat, Bernard on first, Anthony Jansanti on deck. Bernard the go-ahead runner here. See if Noel maybe drops a bunt down. Anthony Jansanti has a pair of hits tonight.
Yeah, you got a big hole between first and second.
Could be time for that push bunt. And why not? Why bunt it when you can just do that? Line it into left field for a base hit on the first pitch of the at-bat. And the Skeeters are in action here. A couple of 1-out singles. And that go-ahead run moves up another 90 feet. So Anthony Jansanti, the captain, with a chance to put the Skeeters out front. As mentioned, Nick Rumbelow out of the bullpen. Him and Matt West have formed a nice little tandem there as the Skeeters' de facto closers. Rumbelow had a save earlier in the series, and the opener back on Monday. Matt West with the save last night. So Anthony Jansanti 2 for 4, a couple of singles, each in his last 2 at-bats, and the go-ahead run went Bernard on second. Ooh, and they caught Bernard flinching toward third. Chassin just stepped off, did not throw, but Bernard was just a little bit farther than you'd feel comfortable with him out there. Jansanti even 30 RBIs on the season. First pitch hit a ton to left field. Back it goes. Sanford looks up. It's into the playground. A go-ahead 3-run homer for the captain. Have no fear. Captain Sugarland is here. The Skeeters take an 8-5 lead courtesy of an Anthony Jansanti 3-run blast. Man, good to see that from Anthony Jansanti right there. An absolute no-doubter into the Memorial Herman playground out there in left center field, and the Skeeters take an 8-5 lead.
Sweet.
Man, we saw that so much from Anthony last year. He's got just that beautiful swing plane and leads to a lot of line drives. And the ball comes so crisply off his bat. Just hasn't had that power stroke this year like he did in 2018. But homer number 5 for him on the year. RBIs 31, 32, and 33. Skeeters looking to push their winning streak to 6 games. That would match a season high. Jason Martinson takes up and away 1-1. Kind of reminiscent of the home run Anthony hit back there in Game 5 of the Freedom Division Championship Series in the 9th inning. Landed right about that same area there in left center field. Martinson stays back on the slider and fouls it away.
You just got to bring bad memories up for the Barnstormers fans.
Yeah, I mean, that game is one that I
mean, they're probably asleep now. It's 11:30 in Eastern time.
Well, they might be asleep. I mean, hey, bad memories for the Barnstormers fans, but that's some of the best memories I've had as a Skeeter employee. Anthony Jansanti and Matt Chavez homered in that 9th inning back in the playoffs, and then, as you surely do remember, Tony Thomas walk-off grand slam, and the rest was history. 1-2 now to Martinson. Lays off a nice slide piece there from Chassin. 2-2. Chassin's return to the mound at Constellation Field, not a fortuitous one. He was sharp for the Skeeters here last year, but his former teammate Anthony Jansanti, absolute moonshot, puts the Skeeters in front, and the 2-2 is in the dirt now from Martinson. Now I think if you're the Skeeters, tack on a few extra runs, maybe make them have to go to another reliever here. That would be pretty sweet. 8-5 lead now for the Skeeters. The 3-2 pitch to Martinson is called strike 3 there as Martinson.
Yeah, I'm starting to think he's not a big fan of the new ABS.
He's had a little bit of an adjustment period here, but once he gets it back on track, he had a good month of July. He's just not been a big fan of the strike zone so far. See him talking to Pete there right now. Maybe they're giving him a couple pointers as he makes his way back into the dugout. Man, you get his bat back on track too. Just another big power bat in the middle of this lineup. And speaking of power, Dennis Phipps takes 1-0. I don't believe Phipps and Chassin. Actually, no, they were teammates for a bit last year. Phipps got here pretty early, back in May. 1-0 to Phipps. Swings and misses 1-1. Talk about power. I remember Phipps in his first couple games of the Skeeters last year hit a home run over the batter's eye. Or off the batter's eye, I should say, dead center field. I have not seen too many balls go out that way. 1-1. Phipps takes slow and away. Head 2-1 now. Two away now here in the bottom of the 8th inning. The 2-1 pitch to Phipps. That's ball 3, low and away. DJ Peterson on deck.
If I got to guess, Phipps is going to swing here.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's going to take a patented big old Phipps hack.
Three walks on the night. He's ready to hit the ball.
That'll be the most in a game from the Skeeters this year if he does walk for a 4th time, and he does. Ball 4, fastball misses away. They wanted no part of Dennis Phipps tonight. 0 for 1 with 4 walks. Grab my media guide. I wonder if that ties a Skeeters record here. Not all that easy to walk 4 times in a game. DJ Peterson up now with 2 away.
You just wanted to brag to everyone that you did a media guide in the offseason.
I'm proud of my media guide.
But you don't know what page it's on.
I don't. Peterson takes fastball outside, 1-0. Now I'm nervous. Okay, here we go. Yep, that indeed ties the Skeeters record. Dennis Phipps, 4 walks tonight. Steve Moss had 4 walks in a game.
Steve Moss.
At Long Island on September 7th, 2013.
Moss this, Moss that. One of the best walk-up songs.
Is that what he went with? Not too bad. And then there were 47 times coming into this year that a player on the Skeeters walked 3 times. The last time coming into this year, it was Dennis Phipps. Peterson swings and misses at a 2-0 change up, 2-1. Phipps had 3 walks in a game against these Barnstormers. September 23rd of last season. Stats are fun.
That would probably have been a playoff game.
It indeed was. So the Barnstormers not wanted a piece of Phipps for a while, but Peterson lines that up the middle for a base hit. He's got a hit in each of his first 3 starts with the Skeeters now. So to add on a little bit here, looks like there's a party going on in the bullpen. They're all just kind of standing there on the mound. Rumbelow, I'm sure, is good to go.
Probably rock, paper, scissors. Who wants to come in?
Who wants to come get the save? And it'll be Juan Silverio with the chance to put a little insurance on this Skeeters lead. Dennis Phipps on second base. DJ Peterson on first. 2 down. Anthony Jansanti has put the Skeeters out front with a 3-run homer. A timely piece of hitting from the captain, and now Juan Silverio looking to add on. First pitch right off the mask of De La Rosa, 0-1. Luckily, it didn't look like that caught him flush, but that's easy for me to say up here. 0-1. You had your buddy who was a former grounds crew was got an Amarillo sod poodle hat on. Can't say I've seen one of those before. Go Sod Poodles.
They were voted one of the top team names in the country, I believe.
I feel like now, because they're a new minor league team, this is their first year in Amarillo. If you're gonna start a minor league team, your name has to be just ridiculous.
Oh,
at this
absolutely.
Point. You can't just be like the Tigers or like the Lions. Like you're gonna.
Those names are long gone.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have something ridiculous. I mean, Sod Poodles, I would classify that. I mean, great name. Love the logo.
I'm really interested to hear what Wichita will name their team.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, former president Jay Miller out there. They're going to have something pretty absurd, I'm sure.
Hopefully we can get some insight from Adam Metler. He is driving in town this evening. I think he's stopping off in Waco for the night, but he will be here.
The Mad Dog.
He'll
Metler.
be here for the weekend.
Coming out for Deacon Night?
He is coming down for Deacon Night.
Good man. Good to see Adam. Tyler said the Tornadoes. That one's hit well to left field, maybe off the end of the bat as Gindel retreats to the warning track and has it for out number 3.
Oh.
And he's tossed his bat in his helmet. Silverio's hit the ball well a couple times tonight. Obviously a little frustrating, has not been able to collect a hit. But the Skeeters do take an 8-5 lead. Anthony Jansanti, the captain, his 3-run homer puts the Skeeters out in front. It'll be Nick Rumbelow on for the save, and we return in a second.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sport to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
So Nick Rumbelow going to come on and try to wrap this one up for the Skeeters, who lead 8-5. Anthony Jansanti with the big blow, a 3-run homer, and the bottom of the 8th, his 5th of the year, puts the Skeeters out in front. Good numbers for Rumbelow, 3-0, a 1.13 ERA, 2 saves to his credit. going to be his 16th outing of the year. It'll be the leadoff man, Darian Sanford, for Lancaster. So Tyler Stam, our GM, thought tornadoes for Wichita, but you're not thinking that as much.
That's too plain.
They compared to the sod poodles, yeah, it's a little plain Jane.
Yeah, I think they need. Hopefully, they come up with something better than tornadoes.
Like the spicy tornadoes would be something. something along those lines. I don't know. 0-1 to Darian Sanford. Pops it up into foul territory, and quickly down 0-2. Rumbelow, who pitched for the Mariners this season at the big league level, a 3 relief appearances for Seattle, and spent most of his time though with AAA Tacoma. Was briefly a teammate of Ryan Court, who is no longer in AAA Tacoma because he's in the big leagues. 8th player to make it to the big leagues after appearing with the Skeeters. 1-2 now as Sanford takes. So the first one was Scott Kazmir back in 2013, I believe, when he returned to the majors. So obviously you were here. That must have been pretty cool. 2-2 now to Sanford.
Yeah, I remember Kazmir would show up with a different car almost every day. One day he was out, back when Hunting was out here at the ballpark.
Yeah.
I think he had a Lamborghini or Ferrari.
Oof. He was a former top prospect there, coming up with the Rays and Mets. And Sanford caught looking at strike 3 there. Rumbelow with the heater up and away. And out number 1 here in the 9th.
Yeah, you're not going to do much with that. 94 on the outside corner.
I like your comp for Rumbelow. I think I've mentioned that before. Kind of a Tim Lincecum. He kind of gears back and has a kind of a long arm action. So it'll be Caleb Gindel with 1 away. Skeeters out in front 8-5. Now Tyler is saying Cake Babies, which is just the reverse name of the team that they already were in New Orleans.
So Rumbelow has appeared. This is the 16th game, correct?
Yes, sir.
And he has 16 innings.
Yes, sir. Wait. 15 games, 16 innings.
Well, this would be his 16th game.
Yeah.
So now he has 16 and a third.
Yeah. Where we go?
I think Pete likes to go to him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's been used pretty heavily, and I mean, you can't blame him there. I mean,
I'm shocked he's still here, to be honest. His stuff is pretty.
Yeah. I mean, I think I said it to somebody else. We're at the point where now we have a lot of guys where you're just like, how the heck did they end up here? And that's how it was last year for most of the year. And Rumbelow definitely being one of those guys. I mean, he brings it there from the right hand. The 0-2 to Gindel, just able to make contact with that one. 0-2 to Gindel. And another guy, I mean, we just picked him up as well, Chase DeYoung. He's had a couple of good starts, former 2nd-round pick. He actually pitched with the Twins earlier this year. Another guy where it's like, man, how are we able to have a guy of that caliber on this team?
I mean, shout out to Pete.
Yeah, just
for getting the these. Market. Well, that and just getting these guys to come here to Sugar Land.
Yeah.
You know, they're in AAA. They're probably making a little bit more money. And hey, take a pay cut. Come down here.
Kind of reset the batteries. Get to go back and kind of determine your own fate.
But I guess sending 14 guys back to affiliated ball definitely helps your recruiting process.
Yep, that will definitely help it. And another strikeout looking for Rumbelow. Dropped in the slider there on the inside part of the plate, and Lancaster down to his last out tonight. Skeeters on the precipice of their 6th straight win, which would match the season high. And Destin Hood, the last man standing for the Barnstormers. He's 2 for 4 with a couple of ribbies tonight. And now, you mean, obviously he's pitching out of the bullpen too, but to have a guy like Dan Runzler also down there kind of directing traffic is pretty helpful. Swatson, love digging the heartthrob music for Destin Hood. First pitch, man, another nasty slider, just been inside. 1-0. Rumbelow, former LSU Tiger.
So
gets Hood to chop it lightly to the third base side, and Rumbelow fires in time for out number 3. And
I didn't even get to what I was going to ask you.
You did not. You'll have to hold that question for tomorrow night. No! The Skeeters have won this one 8-5. Light up that Texas scoreboard. 6 in a row for your defending champion Sugar Land Skeeters, taking down the Barnstormers 8-5 on this Wonderful Thursday evening. We'll be back here in just a moment as we wrap things up. Once again, your Skeeters 8, those Lancaster Barnstormers 5. Skeeters win.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with the C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. And now the moment we've been waiting for is here.
6 in a row for your Sugarland Skeeters tonight, an 8-5 win. Safe to say your player of the game is certainly Anthony Jansanti, a 3-run dinger in the 8th inning. Go ahead, homer for the Skeeters, sending them to the win. Let's get to the final numbers from tonight's game. For the Skeeters, 8 runs, 12 hits, and an error. For the Barnstormers, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Jeff Ames picks up the win, moves to 2-0. Alejandro Chacin hung with the loss, 1-3. Nick Rumbelow, 3rd save of the year, a gorgeous 9th inning from him. The Skeeters in the second half, they're now 14-6, 49-41 on the year. The Barnstormers on the year fall to 31-59 and 7-13 in the second half. That'll do it for us here tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow we got Friday fireworks, Matt Singer night from Fox. Kobu the Bat Dog going to be in attendance, and then they'll do it again on Saturday and have Deacon Jones night. Talked about some of the good old promotions we'll be having, and we'll be sure to touch on that tomorrow night. Ryan Posner, Chris Parsons, thank you very much for tuning in to Sugarland Skeeters Baseball. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. And now the moment we've been waiting for is here.